You say you trying to make it better.
Your boy came.
Yo.
These guys was good, everybody. Everybody was good. I think we live. Hold on.
You think or you know?
Let's double check. All right,
I got people looking for me for real.
Uh-oh.
I can't
Let
even
me
speak
see.
on it on camera.
Oh, yeah, we live, big dog.
Why is it so dark?
Was good, was good. You know, we trying something new. What's up, chat? What's going on?
Bruh,
We right on time, actually. You know what?
No, it look good. I think it look good.
Yeah, no, it looks straight. Good job, Jose. You was on it.
What?
Why? It looked like it was paused for a minute. What's good, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. We gotta let everybody know we live.
I didn't do anything.
So we're gonna post it up real quick. Send out those links. Pause.
Hey,
That's not.
yo,
That's kind of bad.
that was
That
was decent.
Pause.
That was a decent one.
Nigga can y'all can still say ayo after the pause drop. That's crazy.
Nah, I
you
mean-
gotta if you drop pause
Hey.
before the ayo, you kind of
That's
good. You kind of in the
I
safe
was
zone,
triggered.
brother.
That boy said I was triggered.
So
Yeah, we letting everybody-
send these links out.
Alright, let me see.
He wildin'.
We are live.
Everybody filing. Hess in the building with a feeling.
What up,
What's up,
Hess?
Hess? Hezzy Hess.
Oh, that's a new one. I ain't heard that one. Hezzy Hess? Hess with the Hezzy? Hess, how many names you got? You ever wrote them down? See how many names you got?
Who you think got more, him or Al?
Oh
Hess.
no, Al is
Al has
on.
more names than Hess?
yes.
We've been given Hess names. No, that we've made up.
Be fair. I think Hess right now.
He
I
has
think
years. Of
I know,
names.
but I've accumulated. I want to say he has about 42 different variations of names, but Al, he's in the
We ain't-
500s.
we ain't no.
Okay,
We ain't said
All right.
that many.
I'm stupid. All right, I'm dumb. All right.
Oh shit. What's good, everybody? We got a good show for you tonight. Everybody's week been cool?
Yes.
Cool week.
It's been a great week.
Yes.
Great week. All right, my bad. That's what's up. Stacks, you been all right?
Yeah, it's been working. Been cool though.
Yeah, work been killing me. I was so tired today after work, bro. Oh my god. All right, real quick, we got J. Delgado in the house. Come on, Mr. Moneybags.
We
Funny
don't clap.
bags.
Clap it up. We got Stony Stark Stacks in the building, baby.
Cracking, y'all. What's
Come
cracking?
on, man. I'm still looking for a new one, man. Since you ain't been Stony Starks in a minute. You comfortable with that? You fine with that?
Yeah.
Sober stars.
All right. It's not,
It don't roll off the tongue the same way.
That said, wow, really? Al got more? We got Big Yin in the building.
In the building.
Fresh from Japan. Come on, man.
Konnichiwa.
Touchdown, you feel me? Spending yen with my friends. Uh-oh. All right.
In the building with a feeling.
You got Bryce Wayne in here. Come on, man.
Hello.
Shout out Al. Al on vacation, man.
Shout out Al.
Y'all give
Live
Al a
in.
little shout out.
Out there
My
rolling
boy,
in the
man.
sand.
What's up, Sandy? We got somebody from the chat in the
When
as a
Sandy
special
gonna
guest.
pull up?
Sandy said she got a
Don't y'all know her?
when she come to California, it's good.
Okay, her content fire.
Yeah. Sandy, you already know you got a spot on the pod whenever you want to pull up. But yeah, man, we got an interesting show for y'all tonight. Of course, if you want to stay up to date when we drop anything new as far as live streams, different social media content, you got to follow us on social media @_Real Squad on TikTok and Instagram. So come on, man, hit us up. And you can also find our personals on our Real Squad Instagram. So you got any questions or concerns or evaluations, you can always hit us up. And today,
Evals?
yeah, come on, man.
critiques.
You gotta take everything. Pause.
I didn't like how you guys,
Yeah. No, we take everything, man. We got.
You take everything.
Hey, yo.
I'll take that.
This
Get
man
out
is
of
on
there,
a
right?
roll right now.
So we got the spoiler talk for Superman movie. A quick review for I Know What You Did Last Summer. We also got some Drake news as far as his wireless festival. Stack is gonna kind of take the reins on that. The Clipse dropped the album. We're gonna give our quick thoughts about that. There's a couple of trailers out there that came out this week. We're gonna see what's up. And squad questions, and it's gonna be a turned up show. We got a lot to talk about. Real quick, did y'all hear about the Annabelle doll? Y'all didn't hear about the Annabelle doll? So they're doing a tour with it, taking it to a bunch of like horror conventions and stuff like that. And one of the main people who's handling, I think his name is like Dan Riviera, he ended up dying in this hotel room with suspicious circumstances. Like they don't know how or why he died, so it's still under investigation. But I just find that weird because the Annabelle doll is a real thing. It don't look like the one from the movie.
Look like a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Annabelle, Raggedy Ann, exactly. But
Was the doll in the room?
But how come they didn't use that kind of doll in the movie?
because it don't look scary. I honestly think it'll work either way.
That's why I said that. Like,
Yeah, it could have easily worked either way. But clearly, the one they came up with is, you know what, Raggedy Ann is a real actual doll, so that's probably why they can't use it. They can't make a movie off that to like kind of tarnish the name of that actual doll. So they had to come up with their own concept of the doll. But it's an actual Raggedy Ann doll. But yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, the movies are fine. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Callie? Al in the house. We gave you a quick shout out, big dog. Hope Hawaii treating you right.
Aluminum. Hey, Al.
Aluminum. Al,
mahalo.
Wavy, bro. Wavy.
Wavy, bro. Wavy, bro. Wavy, bro.
Yeah, bro. Catch those waves, bro.
Did he just call you a woman's undergarment? That's one of my favorite movies.
Would y'all go see that thing in real life if you had the opportunity?
Me being somebody that's like on the fence about inanimate objects moving and shit like that, probably.
You would go see the Annabelle doll?
I mean, I don't know that.
That's crazy work. No, I would never.
I don't
Hell
know.
fucking no. I'm
Check
not
it out.
going. Because I'm the type of nigga to be like, it's gonna latch on to me. Like I'm going to be thinking that. Like out of all the people that's gonna fuck with, it's gonna fuck with me. So that whole night I'm gonna be giving too much thought to it. Like I'm checking all the mirrors. I can't go to the bathroom. Like it's crazy. I can't do it.
I'm not into dolls, bro. Like I'm not about to look at a doll no matter what. Like
That's funny.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think none of us is into the dolls, but Annabelle, it's a whole ass horror tour. Like they doing conventions and hella shit. But I'm not into horror to the point where I want to see the real objects that's the movies is based off of. It's crazy.
but have you been to like any real haunted houses and stuff like that?
real? No, I'm not doing it. If it's real, I'm not doing it.
Isn't the one in San Francisco? Like a haunted
A
house?
real
or something?
haunted house?
Thing is, you talking about the Winchester Mystery House?
Yeah.
That's in San Ho, ain't it?
San Jose.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Something like
It's
that.
real. Like
The
it's
Winchester Mystery House?
Yeah.
That's that house where that the husband or wife, they made all them booby traps and everything in their house, and only they knew how to navigate it. And then I guess some people came up missing and shit, and they found out. And so now you can take tours of it. But I heard that
I took a tour
like
as a
during
kid.
the early
did that?
times of it opening, people were still getting lost in that shit because.
Oh hell no.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think both the lady and the husband are both gone at this point because that shit was hella long
What's
ago.
up, Santana?
I remember,
That's crazy.
I remember going there as a kid, and I remember one part of it was there were stairs that were like this big, this tall, for whatever reason. I forgot why. What the reason was? Maybe because the lady or somebody that was older or something. But just remember the stairs. Everybody was going up a set of stairs that was like this tall for whatever reason. But yeah, it was cool. But it was more like an exhibit, and everybody just walking through like a museum. Almost, it kind of had a museum feel to it. But we was walking through the house. It was cool.
So is it actually haunted, or was it like a booby trap house that people got killed?
I thought
in?
it was haunted.
Okay, because
You can still drive by and look at it and see. It looks scary though.
No,
like-
you know, it'll make sense if people died there. It could possibly be haunted, but like I said, I would never.
So you ain't never. But there's a lot of places where they made movies.
Yeah,
off
no,
of-
I for sure go visit that.
Like
but-
horror movies.
Yeah, for sure. So
But
that's
you'll-
not the same to me as this is documented as being a actual.
But
real,
you will watch all the demonic and haunted, crazy
It's
movies.
a movie. It's not real.
But that symbolism is real.
I guess
That's the
But
same shit.
I'm not there, so and for some reason I can separate the two. But me actually being present, like, oh, something happened here for real? Nah, I'm not doing that. It's bad.
I mean,
That's crazy work. You would rather go see it for real than watch it on the movie. Cause you don't like those movies.
certain ones like Annabelle and Chucky, that kind of shit don't really faze me. Like, cause I don't.
I mean, Chucky's not real, but Annabelle is real. That's a real thing.
But you wouldn't go visit it if it was like a tour, or do you mean like just wandering and kind of sneaking through an abandoned haunted house?
Visiting. If it's labeled, I don't care if it's even labeled a tour or exhibit, but if it's a real thing, that the object is real, it really happened to this thing, I'm not going to go see that. I don't want to, like I said, I think too much, so it's going to happen to me.
Would you buy a house that somebody got murdered in? It's like your dream house, but
You know, after a certain point, it's like everybody. A lot of houses were built on top of old cemeteries.
right.
They just came and plowed the land and didn't tell nobody. You could be living on one right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
In ancient Indian burial grounds.
You
and stuff
could,
like that.
bro.
The poltergeist. I don't know. I probably would not, but I mean, if it was like convenient, maybe.
Cheaper.
Yeah. Just one person got murdered.
Shit, let's say 3. Fuck it.
3 people? Nah, that's hot.
Just one is okay.
Yeah.
There's bodies in the There's bodies in the basement.
One is cool.
Might have been an accident.
Fuck all that. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely terrified, Al.
Bro, ain't one of them little Annabelle rules or something like don't move the dog?
What up, Patrick? You said what?
Ain't one of the rules for that Annabelle dolls like don't move it?
You can't take it out of it's in like a glass case type of thing. So when they move it, it's inside the case. They don't handle it literally. It's in the case.
What's the fucking difference?
To me, nothing. To them, I don't know. I guess they feel safer because it's behind a glass door. But either way, I mean, if it's an
That's
entity,
what I'm saying.
y'all
Like,
niggas talking about y'all go see it. I'm not getting close to that thing because I don't believe in a glass door. Oh, a priest did this in front of it, so it's okay. Nah, nigga. If that motherfucker wouldn't get out, it's gonna get out. It probably love getting looked at all the time in that little glass case. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna tour me around. I'll be cool for now until I want to come out and play. Like, nah, bro, you got it. Niggas dying still, cuz.
People die every day, B.
Niggas die every day, but I'm not dying like that. You know what I'm saying?
did they say how bruh died?
They don't know. It's still under investigation.
So they just found him and he was dead.
Yep. In the middle of the tour. So like they said, they touring. They
How
stopped. at the
old was
hotel.
this person? Did he have high
Yeah,
blood pressure or
young.
anything?
Yeah,
Diabetes?
These are questions I would love answered.
We don't know
Was
how old
he?
he was though.
I don't know. He's not old. He's like a young cat.
Did he have any
He for sure
underlying
like
conditions?
around our age for sure.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, we're not old.
We kind of old.
No, I'm just saying though. When you say young, you make it. You know, I think
Yeah.
like
I
mean,
was in the overall as I was thinking.
He's not
I was
in
thinking
his
like
50s.
yeah, I was wondering like he was 70s or something.
nah.
I would feel way more comfortable if he was like that. But the
Yeah.
fact that he's just like a sprightly guy, you know what I'm saying? His pictures all look like he all smiling and hella shit. So yeah, nah, I ain't.
Al said, "Would you be a grave digger and work the night shift for $50 an hour?"
grave digger? Like you?
I'll do it. That's easy
That's
work.
not that bad, I guess.
Just digging up
You
some
digging
dirt.
graves
Digging dirt.
for fitting. That's.
I
Digging
know a
trenches is
mortician.
crazy.
I know a dude. He was like 21. He was a
Digging
mortician.
them hoes is wild.
That-
Mortician is crazy.
My uncle was one, and he said, "Bro, his first night being at the morgue like tripped him out because he said the bodies would sit up because like rigor mortis
Oh,
move
yeah.
because of rigor mortis and shit. So he said that first time that shit happened, he said he went and sat in his car for like a good hour. Like, yeah, nah.
Ain't got it. Ain't got it. If it's doing that, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the thing. Ain't got it. I lost a job that day. As soon as the motherfucker go like this, and the sheet come up, I'm like, oh,
It's a baddie though. Titties bouncing. You don't care?
what's that shit called? Neck,
Pop up.
that's a whole ass fetish.
Necrophilia.
Nah, I ain't
Hey,
got
say
it.
touch it. I said you just looking.
If she pop up, the sheet pop up. You like, hey yo,
Wait, you running out the
oh.
room like,
I'm not gonna lie.
But
Nobody told me
the
about
neck
it.
don't turn and look at you, you good.
Yeah,
if
that's
it just
crazy.
sit up,
Start
nah, I
throwing up.
don't even care if the hand go like this. Like if it flinch, I'm done.
But like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If nobody told me about it, I'd be sitting there like, "Hey, hold on."
Real quick,
What we
random
doing?
story. Some niggas might remember this. I worked at a hospital, but at the time I got hired, a new hospital was being built, so I had to watch the old one. So they moved all the patients to the new hospital. So my job was to sit on the dock outside and just patrol, make sure nobody walks inside of this old ass hospital, bro.
Like, what you mean, like for like an emergency or some shit, or to visit
No,
somebody? Like you was security?
I was security.
Oh, okay,
And
I thought you
watched
was.
the entirety. This entire hospital was mine to man. All the other security guards was at the hospitals. So if niggas didn't want to say, if they didn't have to say nothing to me, they didn't have to say nothing to me. So I had a walkie-talkie and everything. So I remember this is before, because mind you, later on as I'm doing this job, I invited the niggas to come through. I'm like, y'all want to see a hospital, an empty hospital, and explore it? Because I'm there by myself. So niggas, it's like 11, 12 o'clock at night. 5, 6 niggas pulled up.
Wait, was you single at this time?
Was I single?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Because you invited some niggas. I'm just asking.
I'm not like, nah. It was more so like I did, y'all. It sounded scary. So niggas was like, "You at the hospital by yourself?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. It's abandoned. You like it's crazy. They got this one. They got the psych ward floor. They got pool tables. They got VHS tapes. I guess if you stop and think about it, it's creepy."
Yeah.
So niggas was like, "Can you pull up?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's good." And like I said, I let everybody in. But before that, mind you, I'm in this hospital by myself. And like 8 hours to the neck, sitting at the dock, I got my car right here. I'm like, this is all I do. I'm like, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nobody gonna come over here. It's a gate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see them way before they get here. So I'm like, if I go through these doors, it's hella gurneys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a nap.
You napped on a gurney?
Nigga, one of the craziest nightmares I've ever had in my life was on a gurney at the hospital. So I'm like, fuck it. It's like 2-3 hours into my shift. I watched like 2 movies already. I got the little portable DVD player. I'm like, fuck it. Niggas ain't about to pull up. Ain't nobody coming. Walk inside the hospital. Hella gurneys. I pick one in the hallway. I'm like, I'm just gonna lay here or whatever. I can see down the hallway to the front door. So if somebody was to cat off and come in, I can just bounce up real quick and be like, oh, okay. You know, I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I lay down and go to sleep, and sleep paralysis happened, and I can't move. And in the dream, I can see myself on the gurney, and all the doors open up, but inward, and it's pitch black. So it's like 12 doors just open in the hallway, all pitch black. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I can't move. And then I feel somebody grab the gurney that I'm on and pull it to the middle of the hall, and it start jetting down the hallway with me on it. I'm like, oh my God. And then I pop up, and I'm back. Like I'm on the gurney, but I'm still in the hallway. I'm like, and when I pop up, all the doors close. I'm like, and I guess I woke up twice, and so I woke up again. I'm still on the gurney. I'm looking around, and I'm like, I have beads of sweat, and I run to the door and bounce out. Then I radio like my supervisor's like, "Hey man, anybody want to come over? I can ask a quick question." But I had no real question to ask, but I wanted somebody to come because I was so scared. My heart is thumping right now, and I'm parked on the dock, but like at least 6-7 feet away from the dock, and I'm against my car. I'm looking at the hospital at this point. I'm not turning my back towards it. This shit was so scary, bro. Hella fucking scary.
Looking for movement.
Bruh, it was crazy, bruh.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Did you ever go to sleep in there again?
No.
Fuck
That was the last time.
Hell
After
no.
that, I did sleep in my car to the point where I slept in my car so many times. The supervisor, I ended up being hella cool with him. He had came over. It was like, I'm like, oh shit. He was like, you cool, bro? I'm like, yeah. he was like, you asleep? I'm like, yeah. He was like, all right, no, I just came to check on you straight. I'm like, he was hella cool, but I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not even going nowhere near the hospital at that point. It was hella scary.
Fuck that.
So you basically was in an inception.
Huh?
You basically was in Inception. You woke
Yeah,
up,
that,
you
but
woke
it was,
up
it was
inside
a
of a
horror
dream.
movie, Inception. Hold on. Is Samar? Hold on, I'm gonna get you. I see your question. He said, "What up, though? Why do DC animations movies so weak? Can we contact them and tell them to start making them good? Justice League supposed to be gods, and they make them wimps." I actually, what DC animated movies you talking about? You got Justice League Doom. Justice League Dark. Those ones is pretty good. I haven't personally seen the new
Flashpoint
ones.
Paradox was good.
Yeah, Flashpoint Paradox is good.
I think he might be talking
Hood.
about the Superman movie.
Yeah, he's talking about the movie.
You see DC Animations.
Yeah, I think he's talking about like the whole studio, maybe. Like just DC in general. We can ask him.
DC Animation or DC Studios? DC Studios is the DCU is a new, what you call it. Well, let's get into it since we already 20 minutes in. So Superman is out. Came out this last weekend. It actually did pretty good. I think it did 220 million first opening weekend, which is pretty good. And it's probably gonna continue to do well, especially out here. I don't know about overseas, but right now it's doing fairly well. I was able to check it out last week. I wanted to do a review, but I kind of wanted to sit on it too. Like I wasn't sure how I felt, and I ended up going to watch The Man of Steel again because I was a huge fan of Man of Steel. When the last time y'all watched that?
When it came out, probably.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I was a big advocate of Henry Cavill. I always wanted him to come back. So when I heard about the David Corenswet dude being cast as Superman, I was like, "Oh
That
man,
name is wild."
This is kind of weak because I definitely wanted Henry Cavill to come back, and The Rock did Black Adam, and at the end of his movie, he brought Henry Cavill back, like basically saying like, "Oh yeah, he coming back for sure," but never had no wings. But yeah, so going into it, I had high expectations because of James Gunn with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He had did the last Suicide Squad, but at the same time, I didn't know what to expect because this is the start of the DCU. This is the beginning of all the movies. This is the foundation. So if you watch this, you're gonna get an idea of where we're headed. And so to me, like I said, well, to everybody, it had a lot riding on it. And so going into it, this is one of the movies where I saw the first trailer, and I know since I saw that trailer, I think they dropped 3 more, and I refused to watch any more. After the first trailer, I was cool, and y'all already know that about me. I only usually watch the first trailer, and I was getting hella upset because they kept dropping new trailers. I think they had like 4 trailers, bro. I'm like, damn, that's hella fucking trailers, man. Like, the promotion for this is going crazy right now. So I guess that's kind of good, but at the same time, for niggas that want to be surprised, that's kind of bad. But first things first, like I said, this is a night and day difference between Henry Cavill Superman and James Gunn Superman, or the Zack Snyder and James Gunn. I personally, I just have to say this first. Henry Cavill will always be my Superman. I will always prefer him. But at the same time, what David Corenswet was able to do, I can prefer Henry Cavill, but David Corenswet is Superman, if that makes sense. So that kind of was fucking me up because I haven't seen the depiction of this since Christopher Reeves in the originals or the animated series Superman. So seeing it in live action at this time, it was kind of jarring to me. Like I wasn't really I guess I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? But as the movie is going on, I'm starting to get more comfortable. Like, oh yeah, well this is Superman. So first things first, shout out David Corenswet because he killed it. I think he was able to embody the hopefulness, the happy-go-lucky, the Boy Scout. You know what I'm saying? There's never like a real somber moment with him. You know what I'm saying? It's always like it's gonna be good regardless. Like don't even trip because I got it, and he really embodies that. And then you had Nicholas Hoult who plays Lex Luthor, and at the same time, my favorite Lex is from Smallville, the TV show, and what he was able to do here reminded me of that Smallville Lex, where it's so sinister. Like once he turned, it's bad. It don't really matter what Superman does. Superman can do something nice for him, but at the end of the day, it's fuck you. So I really appreciate that version of Lex. But all in all, I think I liked the movie. It's just like I said, I couldn't do a review on it immediately because I needed to really sit on it, and then I had to pause. And then when I rewatched The Man of Steel, The Man of Steel is great too. But there is a clear difference. So in The Man of Steel, at the very end of that movie, millions of people died, bro. Hella people fucking died. And it's straight up in your face how many people die.
What year was that again? The Man of Steel?
Man of Steel was probably like 2016. Maybe I was gonna say 15, like around there. Yeah. But like I said, it was a great take on that because, you know, it brought it into the real world, which was kind of popular at the time because of the Nolan Batman movies and whatnot. So, and Christopher Nolan actually produced that. So in the beginning, you'll see his little insignia in the Man of Steel. So that it hit even harder because it looked amazing. But bruh, the destruction of him it was such an afterthought of him saving people. Like, it was a point where him and the other Kryptonians fucking up the city, and they fighting on the streets, and he looked to the left like, "Oh, y'all probably should get inside because it's dangerous out here." That was it. That was the only interaction he had with people and with citizens. But those buildings were getting knocked down. It was crazy. They was killing hella people. And so when you watch that, and then you watch this one, where this man is going out of his way to save a squirrel, bro. To save
that was
a dog.
Crazy scene.
That was it was crazy. That was a crazy scene. And I didn't even peep. I saw one person review this movie. It was Kevin Smith. Chat probably might know he's like a huge comic book nerd. He did the Clerks movie, Jay and Silent Bob. He played Silent Bob. So I definitely wanted to see his take. So a lot of the older generation has like a completely different take on it because it kind of embodies more of the older version of Superman or the original version of Superman. And I didn't realize it until he said it because I definitely felt it. But there's a moment at the end of the movie where he saves one person. Like, a building is falling. It's about to fall on this car, this lady in this car. He comes in the nick of time. It's just one car. And mind you, the city is evacuated. So people in this building, there's nobody in this building. He stops the building from falling on this car. The lady looks over. She sees him. She gets the car to start, so she ends up driving off. Then the building falls, collapse, hella smoke. The lady looking in the rearview mirror, she looked back, and you see Superman like fly out of the smoke, but he like just watching her drive off. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it just hit. I'm like, damn, whoa. Like, that shit was kind of like, I felt something right there. I'm like, that was crazy. But it wasn't like a scene with him fighting or anything like that. It was just more so of a scene of him coming to save the day. You know what I mean? And like, I think that's probably going to be the big difference between the Henry Cavill Superman as far as him going out of his way to save these people and to be super likable. Like, Superman gonna save you, land, and then, oh, is kids around? Let me say what's up to the kids real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some hugs out. Pick the kids up. You know what I'm saying? Spin a kid around real quick. Like, that shit was crazy to me, bro. Every now and then, I think the comic book aspect of it, well, to keep it real with you, it would take me out of it. Because there's a scene where Lex Luthor, he's so turned up, he's smart as fuck. He got these mind control monkeys that's on a computer that's trolling, that's making hella like Superman hashtags or whatever. Like, this is pretty much like on like all on social media, just talking hella shit, like bots basically. I'm like, that's very cartoonish, comic booky, but it's a comic book movie. So like every now and then it would take me out, but I had to pull myself back in. I'm like, well, this is what it's supposed to be. Zack Snyder, Henry Cavill made that shit hit so hard as being like realistic. It's hard to kind of like go back into that form. Like, well, it's supposed to be this. You know what I'm saying? So I was having this kind of like a push and pull thing. And then I think the most craziest thing that I probably was kind of like tripping off of was his origin. We all know Superman came from Krypton. Parents sent him here. Planet blew up, whatever. But the twist was his parents did send him here. So when he got sent here, the parents came with a message. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, show these people hope or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the message, it got kind of like messed up, so you couldn't hear the full message. Lex Luthor and his people break into his lair, pretty much the Fortress of Solitude, and he has this person called the Engineer, who's like a nanotech person or whatever, a female who can, like, her whole body is nanotechs. So she can infiltrate the computer and kind of get the full message. And straight up, was no lie, parents was like, yeah, man, if they don't fuck with you, take over the shit. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you can start a harem and like have hella bitches, get them all pregnant. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Because they not going to be able to fuck with you. And so Lex Luthor pretty much, he goes to like the equivalent of a Jimmy Fallon and pretty much plays this for the world. Like, yeah, bro, this y'all man? This who y'all praising? And I'm like, ooh, shit. I'm like, that's a hot take. I mean, there's a lot of different iterations of Superman. They have done that before in the comics, but it's not like one of the more like hyped ones. You know what I'm saying? It's more one of obscure stories. But the fact that James Gunn was to put that in there, that's as dark as Zack Snyder. You feel me? So that was surprising to me that they did that. And then it was like to follow up that scene, like the world is seeing this or whatever, and Superman is like, what the fuck? I didn't even know. My parents said it's hard for me to believe this. And you got the Justice League, but not really it's the Justice Gang. You got Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, you got Mr. Terrific and Hawkgirl. They work together as a team. But Mr. Terrific is like, he's almost like a Batman type character. He's super smart. I think he's actually smarter than Batman. And he's telling him like, yeah, no, I kind of look into this. This legit. It's not like Lex Luthor did. He didn't fuck this footage up. This is real. And so they like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why? This is what you about? He's like, bro, I'm clearly not about this. And they like, wait. As a matter of fact, where this shit even come from? And then Superman putting two together, like, hold on, this nigga was in my house. And so like he fly off hella fast and pull up over there or whatever, and the whole fortress is all fucked up, and his dog is missing, Crypto. So he know that Lex Luthor is the one that released the information. When I say this man pulled up to Lex's house, bro,
he pulled up to the building.
He pulled up to the building,
Lex
break through
court.
the door. Lex chilling because he kidnapped the dog and whatever. He's like, where the fuck is the dog at? He like, where's the dog? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And man, he being hella chill, bro. And Lex's girlfriend is wild because she record everything, so she live streaming the shit. And he like losing his shit, and they like, oh, is Superman losing his mind or what's going on? And like he like, bro, where's the dog? It's just a dog. And Lex is sipping his coffee. He's like, ugly dog, red cape. He's like, what the fuck you say? He was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But it was just so many moments like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit is hella good. It's like it's so good, but then again, like I said, every now and then the comic bookness will come and hit me because there's so much shit going on. So I'll let somebody else go for a minute. Go ahead. What you think, Stacks?
The fact that Bradley Cooper plays his dad almost threw me off, bro.
Yeah, no, for
that
real.
I was like, I had to start looking like, wait, am I looking at the right movie?
Yeah,
like,
nah, that's
I'm
crazy.
like Bradley
They got
Cooper
Bradley
as
Cooper.
Jarrell, like
Mind
that's
you,
crazy.
He's also Rocket Raccoon. So James Gunn usually fuck with the same people. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, I thought dude that played Lex did a good job, but I feel like he didn't have that same swag as the one had in Smallville.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one in Smallville was like, he didn't seem like a hurt ex. This Lex kind of seemed like he
was a lot more
emotional,
insecure. The Lex from Smallville seasoned.
Yeah.
So I would like to add that this is Superman's third year of being Superman. So in the beginning of the movie, they give you like these like small text like. I think it was like 100 years ago or something like that. Metahumans were introduced to the world. So everybody knows about them. 3 years ago, Superman introduced himself as one of the strongest ones. 3 weeks ago, Superman intervened in this war. And 3 minutes ago, he lost his first fight. And that's how the movie start. You know what I'm saying? Him crash landing or whatever after the fight in the Hammer of Baravia. But this is the beginning of like everybody. So like it's still fresh. Like even though he's been Superman for 3 years, it's still fresh. And this was another reason why I realized why they didn't use Henry Cavill, because using Henry Cavill, that is seasoned Superman. You can't make him look young. I mean, technically you can make him look younger, but he's yoked. Like Henry Cavill is him, bro. Like it's bad. You cannot make him look smaller. So. Pause. But David Corenswet, he's actually, you can see in his suit, it's like it's still space to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like these guys. It's like it makes so much sense now. Like, okay, now I understand why James Gunn didn't pick Henry Cavill, because he wants this Superman to kind of become the Superman that we know. He's still learning how to use his powers. He doesn't even have the ice breath yet. He can barely use the laser vision. Like he only uses it like once, barely. You know what I'm saying? So he's still kind of learning and developing his powers. So I got you though. I fuck with Nicholas Hoult though, but at the same time, like I said, this is all everybody is kind of like coming into their characters.
Because I was about to say, dude that played the Green Lantern, that's
Guy Gardner. So he's an asshole. He's
no, I know he's an asshole, but
he's famous because he's an asshole in his hairstyle.
I was about to say he just looked straight goofy, and then the way they had Hawk Girl do that damn scream every time she was flying, like.
Oh yeah, she's the Hawk Girl. So I think that's probably out of all the characters in the movie, Hawk Girl probably got the least amount of screen time and like personality. I think Mr. Terrific stands out, and actually Guy Gardner stands out. He's hilarious, but he's gonna be more used as like the more raunchy characters because I know he's gonna be in the Lantern series. And I think that might be more of a serious tone because I know they use a lot of profanity. It's supposed to be used in that. So you can kind of tell that he don't give a fuck. So he gonna say what he want to say. But I fuck with it though. Like I said, it took a minute. Like I said, it's the way he looked, but he's famous for the way he looks or whatever. He won't change the way he look for nobody. So I do fuck with that. But Mr. Terrific is definitely a standout too, because he was going crazy. He got one of those like solo action scenes where he can turn up and show his little powers or whatever.
And I got like a DC like comic book question for you. So like when they showed, because dude in the cage with him that made
Metamorpho.
That's Metamorpho, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, he's not from a different planet or nothing. It was an accident that made. So how his baby look like that?
So
because that baby look like a straight alien.
Yeah. So I think so. This is like a super deep cut, but after Superman found out what was going on with him, he walked into a building. You remember that building he walked into? Then Green Lantern then followed him in there. Then like all the people was like at the window looking at him. Then Green Lantern like, so in that building, something like Mr. Sag, I forget his first name, but his daughter is the one that fell in love.
Yep.
With Metamorpho.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think because the way he looks, that's why his baby looks that way. She fell in love with Metamorpho, and little baby Joey. But yeah, it's because of the way he is. Like I said, this is not alien. She's definitely a human or whatever. But I think that's the only reason why the baby looks that way.
Yeah, I was about to say that kind of threw me off for a second.
Yeah,
but
people are not gonna know about Metamorpho or Mr. Terrific, which are definitely like staples in the comics.
Look who made it, Yella in the building.
What up, Yella?
What's up, Yella?
What's up? But yeah, man, everybody
back at it.
I think
this guy.
What?
Let me see. Well, what you think, Rye?
You finished with your piece?
Well, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. All right. So I got that. So those things Lex was using, those are in the future. Is those gonna be the boom tubes?
No.
That's something completely.
Yeah, no, he made his own little pocket universe.
Something completely different.
Yeah. Boom tube was turned up.
And then the Superman clone that went into the black hole.
Bizarro.
Thank you. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. So Ultraman.
Once he said he was dumb, I was like,
yeah. So
that's gonna be bizarre.
Ultraman in this. So there's like so many different depictions of Ultraman. The one I'm familiar with is from the Crime Syndicate, and it's from a whole nother universe where he is turned up. He's the leader of the Crime Syndicate. So it's like all the alternate versions. That's where Owlman is from. You know Owlman? He's turned up. It's like just like the evil version of Batman. He's turned, bro. So that's the one I'm familiar. That's like the most popular one. But there is iterations where he's a clone of Superman. So
wait.
That was
what was the dude from what's the movie with Dr. Manhattan?
Watchmen?
The Watchmen.
Night Owl. Night Owl is not.
That's somebody different.
Completely different. Owlman is a boy. He's like if Batman didn't have morals. It's bad. He's way worse than Batman. I mean, it's bad. But his contingency plans is turned up. But yeah, nah.
So that Hawk Girl is gonna be the Hawk Girl for the DCU.
Yeah,
they gotta kill that.
She's
screen.
the one that's supposed to end up falling in love with John Stewart, Green Lantern.
And that's the girl from The Last of Us, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she's supposed to. That's the love interest for the John Stewart Green Lantern. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that. Like I said, I think they'll probably open up a little bit more of her character as the future movies get brought into it.
Yeah.
And they end up introducing Millie Alcock's Supergirl at the very end. Did you find out?
His cousin?
Yeah. So in the movie, Superman say something hella subtle, like when Lex Luthor take the dog, and Lois is like, "It's just a dog." He's like, "Yeah, I know, but like, I mean, he's not even my dog." You feel me? He say it so subtly. He was like, but he's scared. He's alone. I need to go find out what's going on. But if you didn't catch it, you're like, he's not your dog. What you mean he's not your dog? But at the end of the movie, Supergirl crashed through or whatever, and she hella drunk. She's like, where my dog at?
She was turned up.
And the dog pull up and like Crypto like start, because Crypto throughout the whole movie is a menace, bro. He fucking shit up.
He carried the movie for
real. He was going hard.
Yeah, I like Crypto was cool.
Crypto was tight. He was turned up. But he starts slamming her against the wall and on the floor. She laughing hella hard, and she's like, "Thanks for watching my dog, bitch." End up flying off, but they introduce her, and I think that's gonna be the next movie. And she's been going to they established that nigga, it's a universe out there, and there's other planets, other life is good. She goes to other planets where the sun is red, so she can get drunk, because Superman can't get drunk on our planet because it's the yellow sun. So so only way you can get drunk as a Kryptonian, you go to the red planets or the red sun planets. So yeah,
I got one more question. How they gonna bar Lex to where he not an enemy of the country no more?
Oh, I don't think Lex gonna give a fuck, because he's so smart, bro. He's gonna either find a way to where they're gonna have to work with him, or he's just gonna cut, because he's gonna probably end up making the Legion of Doom. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna start putting shit together.
That's what I'm saying. He's just gonna be a criminal.
If
he for sure got taken to jail.
Yeah, he for sure did, because of that rip. Like I said, but they can find a way where he's so smart, they're gonna need him for something, and he gonna be like, well, the only way I'm gonna do that if I get this. So it's gonna be like a given, yeah. So I think that's pretty much what's gonna happen. What's up, Rod? What you think?
What? Ooh,
Yeah,
I'll mess with you.
Come on, man.
Again? I don't know, man. I think the movie was super like comedic, like too comedic. Because I'm always, when it comes to DC, Batman's still DC, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to DC, I'm always putting Batman at the pinnacle of films.
Yeah.
And his movie is always dark, and it just be killing it, bro. Like it makes me happy when I watch a Batman movie. The Superman movie, I'm like, I really don't want to watch this movie because I don't even like his outfit, bro. Like, I never did. Just as a kid, I'm like, bro, he looks so corny.
Yeah.
And this was just super corny to me. But it was like, cinematic wise, it was really good. But like the parts where what'd you say? Some of the funny parts were just
like the more comic book parts, like the more like
I want to see. I would want to see a more serious Superman.
So, like I said, so you did see the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
So you clearly, well, I won't say clearly. Do you like the Man of Steel, that type of take versus this type of take? Because, like I said, this is more to the comic books. This is more to like the Superman animated series. This is where he really is about. But Zack Snyder did such a good job bringing it to realism, like what Christopher Nolan did with Batman. So it's kind of difficult to separate the two, especially if you wasn't really fucking with him in the first place. That's pretty much like, oh, well, this Superman right here. Clearly,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Henry Cavill, that's Superman. But in reality, Christopher Reeves was the first one to kind of bring that to life, as far as like the happy-go-lucky, kind of jokeful, you know what I'm saying, clumsy when he's Clark Kent type, you know what I'm saying, which was from the comics.
Think you said it was the start of the new like DC.
Yeah, this is a start. So
I think it's a weak start.
You think it's a weak start?
It's because Deadpool is super like based on the comics, right?
Yeah,
and it's funny, but it's dark. It's a lot of like gruesomeness. It's just
Superman not dark. So none of his stories is really dark.
He got some dark stories.
Not like that, but his main thing is if something dark happens, because there's some dark shit that happened that I didn't think was gonna happen. There's a moment where Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor is playing Russian roulette with somebody that just happened to help Superman. He was like, who the fuck just helped him get up? And his team was like face recognition, that person that helped him get up. And that come into play later because they capture Superman. They like, bro, this is the nigga that helped you. You better answer these questions or I'm gonna pop him. And usually when you do like a Russian roulette scene, you got like a couple of good like spins and clicks. No, this the first click didn't go. Second click, bow, killed him. He was like, oh, he even said like I didn't think it was gonna go that fast. I gotta get somebody else. Maybe I'll get that dude that be interviewed.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy. So like they have but at the same time, Superman is such a hopeful character. Those parts don't linger as long as you think they would. You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy. That was for sure crazy. He popped the nigga right there to the point where the nigga that was helping Lex Metamorpho was like, all right, wait a minute. This is kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I want to fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to work
I just
together.
think the balance was off. Like when it comes to the
got you.
comedic balance of it,
Okay.
it was like too funny.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Like I said, I think that was my initial problem until I had to kind of like revisit some stuff to be like, nah, this is kind of how it was. This is kind of how it is, because that's what makes Superman hopeful. Because you can have a crazy moment like that, but he will make you feel good, like it's gonna be okay. Even though we just watched this man murk somebody for no reason, really, but just because helping you get up off the ground was crazy.
Right.
Like Lex was doing some really fucked up shit.
The fact that he put all his exes or anybody that ever did him wrong in that,
In
in
the
that
pocket
pocket
Yeah, that was
dimension,
crazy.
Yeah,
that
was
shit
crazy.
was wild. Like ain't nobody gonna ever be
But
able
is
to
this
hear
Batman
this again.
supposed to exist with? I mean, this Superman is supposed to exist with the Batman that we know now, the new Batman.
No, so they're gonna introduce a new Batman. So
You know
the
who it's
Matt,
gonna be?
The
They
Matt
making too many
Reeves
Batmans,
Batman
bro.
is like a they call it Elseworld, so it's not connected to the universe.
Okay.
It's his own separate thing. So that is he's never gonna meet our Superman.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a whole new Batman, but it's not every single movie is gonna have a different director and a different tone, but it's all gonna come together. Just almost kind of like the Avengers. How did all those movies happen? Like it was different directors. I think the Russo brothers was at the base of it as far as the Avengers movies, which James Gunn would be at the base of like the Justice League movies. But he's gonna give it to, I think Andy Muschietti's at the top of the list to do. It's called Batman: Brave and the Bold, and this is the Robin they're gonna use is his son Damian Wayne. So
Do you know who have an idea who Batman's gonna be?
nobody has been officially announced yet. So it's gonna be a surprise to everybody when they finally do announce it. They got some people like favorites, but nobody officially. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see, because that me seeing this makes me more excited to see Batman now, because I think maybe a few pods ago we talked about like the future of the DCU, and I'm like, yeah, I want to see Batman. I want to see like Stacks was talking about Wonder Woman and like Aquaman and stuff like that. But now after seeing Superman, it's crazy, because I now I need to know who's gonna play Batman and what they're gonna do with the character, because it's like you said, it's completely different. It's darker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it took a minute. I didn't really want to give it a rating immediately, because I wasn't sure. And like I said, I'm actually going to go see it again tomorrow.
That's too many times.
Huh?
That's too many times.
Oh yeah, no. For me, I think it's just right. You know what I'm saying? So for right now, I'm gonna give it a real deal. I'm gonna give it an 8. Like I said, I enjoyed it.
That's very high.
Like I said, it started to grow on me, but like I said, the scenes that hit me the most weren't the typical scenes. It was more so the scenes of Superman showing his character versus him like punching or kicking something. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, me being a super huge DC fan, and obviously I'm Team Batman, but at the end of the day, I love Superman too. Like I fuck with everything Superman as well. So growing up watching Smallville, like I said, the animated series.
Smallville was fire. I like Smallville a lot.
Yeah, Smallville, yeah. But that's why I feel like the character David Cornswell was able to capture that type of Clark Kent, where it's like, even though it's bad, I'm doing the right thing. Because a lot of flack is coming from, this is outside the movie and outside of like us, but like him helping immigrants. And there's like a really popular ass episode of Smallville where he is helping the immigrant kind of escape from the police, and his mom is like, no, we got to turn him in. He was like, no, you're not about to do that. Like, he came to me for help, and I'm going to help him. It's the right thing to do. And, like, it's so many correlations between this Superman and the Smallville one. I'm like, damn, I can see bruh growing up to be this. You know what I'm saying? This is probably what he would end up being. So, yeah, like I said, I think that's why it resonated with me so much, because, like I said, after a while, me sitting on it thinking about it, I'm like, it reminds me of what I grew up with versus what I end up liking with Henry Cavill.
That dictator, that president from other country. What other movie have I seen him in?
I don't know.
He looked hella familiar to me for some. I didn't think Hot Girl was really gonna drop him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another great thing. They definitely show you like
I'm nothing like Superman.
everybody is not Superman, because even Mr. Terrific was like, it was a moment where they fighting that big ass kaiju. Superman was like,
blew it
no,
up.
we can save it. We can put it in the intergalactic zoo, which is like a deep cut for Superman fans or comic book fans, because he got in his Fortress of Solitude is so big. Eventually, he ended up having his own intergalactic zoo. But there's obviously other planets where you can take animals. They got intergalactic zoo. He's like, we can save this thing, man. And Mr. Terrific was like, nah, bro, you tripping? Scoot over. And he send the teeth shears in this nigga's stomach and blow this shit up inside the and kill it or whatever. And Superman was like, come.
I really like the ending though. When he go back to his spot to the crib. Wait, what I said?
He like the ending when it was all over.
No, it was nice.
Yeah, what he did with his parents.
Let me finish.
All right.
Pause.
Hey,
No, but
Solitude.
when he was talking to his little Superman machines and he called him Gary.
Yeah, because he wanted to have a real name.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah. The robots was cool.
And the family when he showed his actual like I'm about to say American family, but his human family.
Yeah.
That was cool too.
Mine, Paul Kent. Yeah, that was dope. That was like a nice little.
The ending saved the movie for me.
Well, let me get Stack's rating. I get your rating.
Okay.
I'm stuck at a 7, either decent or dope, depending on how you want to look at it. But I mean, overall, I had a cool time with the movie. I thought it was. I don't know. Like I said, I need to see how this is all gonna tie into the rest of the DCU because some of it was corny to me, but I'm also basing that off Man of Steel though.
It's like really hard to separate.
So the best way I can explain it, I looked at this movie the same way as I looked at the one where the bullet bounced off his eye. Was that Kevin Spacey that played Lex Luthor?
Yeah.
That was the Bryan Singer one.
That one kind of this one kind of reminded me of that one where it was like some shit was kind of like
it's a lot brighter too,
like
just like
slapstick, like you know what I mean, like
sure.
all right, like but I mean it was cool though. Like I would definitely watch it again. Just to like
Zack Snyder got us messed up, boy, but in a good way. Like I said, Man of Steel was fire. Batman vs Superman was fire to me.
Yeah.
Justice League, his version, fire to me. But like I said, that's definitely so. This is another thing to take in consideration. Zack Snyder did a take on the DCU. James Gunn is doing the DCU.
got you.
So that's one way to look at it. Like, okay, this is like somebody's idea of what it could be versus this is what it is. Go ahead. What you got? What you want to rate it?
You can go first. You seen it, right? You seen it.
I'll let you go first. You go first.
I'll give it a real dope movie. I give it a 7. Okay. I said C+ when I walked out.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, I think I gave it like a 6.4. You know,
that's cool. What it is though.
Yeah, no, Ghost. We fuck with Man of Steel over here. I think everybody like Man of Steel over here.
But you know what? Like when it come to DC movies in general, bro, I'm like a serial sleeper when it comes to movies, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, man,
I always fall asleep on movies, and this was the first Superman movie I didn't fall asleep on. So that's a good sign.
Oh, well, that's good.
But it's still like a 7 out of 10.
You said this is the first Superman movie?
Like DC movie I haven't fell asleep on.
Oh, okay.
Outside of Batman.
All right. I was about to say, what? The Batman? That's crazy work.
Nah, never.
Right.
Shout out Batman.
Yeah, we fuck with the Snyderverse over here. Like I said, everything that Zack Snyder did,
I don't.
Yes, I fuck with Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. I gotta make that distinction. You feel me? Even with the Watchmen, you know what I mean?
Watchmen was fire.
All that shit.
That movie was good.
That's all DC.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fire.
the scene at the train station, that shit was going crazy.
There was a train station in there, wasn't it?
This guy.
Oh, Peacemaker was in there too.
Yeah, Peacemaker. Yeah, that's another DC. Yeah. He had a cool little cameo. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to what they do with it. Like I said, I'm excited. So I think it's a cool little just jump start to the universe.
So is the current Suicide Squad, is that they gonna be tied into it?
Yeah. So anything that got Peacemaker in it, it's good to go. All right. Another movie really quick. I want to give a quick review of I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's coming out tomorrow officially. I was able to see it like a month or two ago. This is more of I don't want to say a reboot, but I guess it's like a soft reboot because it's the same story, but you have the original characters that come back. I feel like this movie is gonna surprise people. Because when I went to go see it, I was expecting this to be pretty bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's really hard to do these movies that's been like over 10, 15 years old to come back for a sequel or whatever, or a threequel, whatever you want to call it. And it depends on what you do. Scream has done it. It has its fan base, but I haven't been a huge fan of the Scream movies because their killer reveals. they just don't really add up to me. They don't really make sense. That's how it gets me every time. Like the last Scream movie was good until they reveal who the killers was. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And there's no way this little girl was beasting this huge dude. Like there's that's cap. But so I think that's gonna make and break this movie for a lot of people. If you're a huge I Know What You Did Last Summer fan, which I kind of was, like I said, I
had the hook.
Yeah. So I wasn't expecting it to be a dark comedy and have satire, but at the same time, the scenes with the killer was fire. I'm like, oh shit, this is oddly working for me. And I'm like, because it's funny as fuck, but at the same time, the tension is there. I'm like, ooh shit, and then you got to try to figure out how is this gonna connect to the killer? Because there's an accident, somebody dies, they pretend like nothing ever happened, and that's supposed to have some type of connection to the actual killer, and how is it gonna like unfold into the bigger picture? And unfortunately, if you watch the trailer, it's something that's said in the trailer that I didn't see, but I saw the trailer recently. I'm like, why would they say that in the trailer? I don't even want to say it now. I feel like it's a huge spoiler. But if you watch the trailer, you're going to see what I'm talking about. But they definitely give a hint to the killer.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to watch no trailer.
I'm like, why the fuck would y'all do that? I'm like, oh, god damn, y'all cadding right now.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess they're banking on a movie being so fun that they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They just want to get shit out, you know what I mean? Or I think they might, even with me knowing that, it might hit different for you as far as like, what they say in the trailer. I cannot say it. I can't say it because the movie not even out. So no spoilers on that.
But it's in the trailer.
Yeah, but I only watched the trailer because I seen the movie already. That's the only reason I even.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you tell us, it's not really a spoiler because we can just see the trailer.
Jose might feel differently.
What you mean?
You're not gonna watch it anyways.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna watch it. I'm gonna surely watch it, but
when it come out on TV.
In the trailer.
Wait, what you mean? What you mean? What you talking about? Like,
if I
because what he's basically saying, there's a part that he don't want to say because it's a spoiler. Right. But he's saying if we see the trailer, it's in the trailer.
Right.
So I mean, if you go watch the trailer, it's not really.
She is smacking.
He only saying that because he's seen it.
Got so bad.
So we don't necessarily. We might not necessarily catch what it is because we haven't seen it. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, whether he say it or not.
But now, but it's one of those things that now that he mentions it. You know what I mean? It's almost like you kind of got that little part of your mind that kind of almost like you're gonna be looking for something.
So it's one of those. Yeah. So as soon as they say it, you're gonna be like the whole movie. You're gonna be like, all right, well now I know what my homework is. I know where to focus my thought process. Okay. At. So if you watch a lot of movies, you're going to figure it out immediately. Because if I would have saw that before I saw the movie, I'd have been like, oh, I know who it is.
Yeah, okay, see, see that is. I see, yeah.
So it would have been. It's way too telegraphed. You feel me? It's way too telegraphed.
But then, so if it's way too telegraphed, and the fact that we know that it's telegraphed, it's almost like we have no choice. Yeah. We can't watch it without just almost like expecting it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't watch the trailer now. Yeah,
I believe you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, I mean, if you want to watch the trailer and see what I'm talking about, because it's gonna be clear as day at the part I'm talking about. Like, why would you say that?
But just going back to even with the conversation, the question that Sandy asked last week, it's like, even if I was to accidentally see the trailer and see, okay, so that's what he was talking about, it wouldn't take away from it because there's only so many different like options that could be the actual killer. So at the end of the day, it's really about the ride, no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So.
Me not knowing anything and not knowing what they're going to do at the end made the ride so much funner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the characters, bro, usually these are throwaway characters in these movies, bro. These characters were way better than the Scream characters, bro. Because in the beginning, you like, oh, we got the typical jock dude, the typical brat snotty girl. Bro, when I tell you these characters start becoming so funny, bruh. You like, oh no, she can't die. She can't die, bruh. She killing it right now. Or bruh going too crazy, bruh. Fuck that. Nah, I need this nigga to live because this nigga's funny as fuck, but he holding it down. Like everybody is pretty smart, but at the same time they making the same decisions. Like, that's definitely a horror movie decision you just made, but at the same time y'all being kind of smart about it. It's hella crazy. I'm like, bruh. And the dude, one of the main guys in here is the main star in the upcoming Him movie. Jordan Peele produced with Damon Wayans, no, the Marlon Wayans, the horror movie.
Oh, the football movie?
Yeah, the main character in that movie is one of the main characters in here.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, wait, bruh is way too charismatic. Like, I have to see what he got going on. And that's when I found out, oh, like, that's bruh from, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because, like, he about to start getting work. It's crazy. Because he dumb as funny, but he hella cool, bruh. He hella cool. I'm like, oh, man, these characters is fire. Like I said, I think they did a great job writing them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, the dialogue isn't like, if it's cringe, it's on purpose. And I'm talking about the theater was dying laughing, bro. It was a packed theater, bro.
But what about in comparison to the goofiness of Final Destination?
Oh, it did exactly what they were trying to do, I feel like.
Okay.
What Final Destination was trying to, what Final Destination was trying to do in the movie called The Monkey. I saw both. Now, I kind of put those both in the same category. Like, I was trying to be, like, ride the line of that satire horror, but kind of missing it. And I'm going in after watching the Final Destination. Like, I don't think you can make these horror movies if it's not Scream into satire, because it wasn't. Scream was presented that way, not Final Destination, and not I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's straight up horror. There was nothing funny about those movies, bro.
Right.
Fucking I Know What You Did Last Summer found the formula to Scream and killed it. I'm like, oh fuck, this is hella good. I'm so interested, because I guess I'm gonna go see it again, because there's like, I saw them move. I wonder if they're gonna keep certain things in the movie at the very end where they have these cameos come in and there's a certain killer reveal. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, I wonder how, because you know, at the end of these movies, when you get an early premiere, they kind of ask you questions like, how do you feel about this part of the ending? What about this part of the ending? Should we take this out? So I'm interested to see if they keep something or take something out. But there is some cameos of people from sequels to the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies. I'm like, oh fuck, this is dope. This is hella tight. So I'm kind of juiced, bro. And like I said, Jennifer Love Hewitt,
She fine. She fine.
She fine. How they say it in the South? She fine. I was not expecting her to look like that. Like I said, I guess she had some kids, but I don't know, bro. She was kind of BBL-ish. I'm like, let me Google search her real quick to make sure I'm not tripping.
Oh,
but yeah, I guess it's the kids, bro. It's the kids. She ain't got no work done. I was like, damn, cuz. Oh, my bad, Jenny. Jenny from the Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? But
must have some kids or something. You know what I mean? Somebody clapping.
She, bruh. When you see the movie or you Google her, you can be like, the fuck? Like, it's in. She smacked. Yeah, go ahead, get that Google out. Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed that movie, bro. Like I said, when it came to the horror aspect of it, that shit was genuinely scary.
Now. Looking it up and said Jennifer Love Hewitt now.
I think everybody has been seeing her recently because they're doing a little press tour. Because I was not expecting that in the movie.
She got a little meat.
I'm like,
she got a little meat.
Yeah, when you see her on that big screen, though, you can be like, okay, Jay Hewitt.
She got a little meat on her bones.
Let me go ahead and give it let me give it a quick rating. I'm gonna go.
She can make some turkey neck.
I'm gonna give it
a good picture.
I'm gonna give it a real dope movie. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Side by side. She was hella skinny back in the day.
Real dope movie though. 7.
Can do it either way.
So, chat, y'all let me know if y'all can go check out I Know What You Did Last Summer, if you got any I Know What You Did Last Summer fans out there. But yeah, I definitely recommend to go see this one in theaters because I think it's going to surprise everybody.
They bring back the green raincoat?
You know, the killer is a killer. Like, he ain't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? The whole outfit and everything is fire.
Ain't that when they made the phone call and they're like, I know what you did last summer? That's from there, right? Or is that a scary movie?
That's Scream. Scream usually had the phone call.
No, they said, I know what you did last summer on the phone.
That'd be notes. It was notes the bro was leaving.
I thought it was a phone call. I could have swore it was a phone call.
No, I remember it just being notes and like is getting written everywhere.
That first one was a straight horror movie though.
Yeah,
Like
that
it was
shit
nothing
was
funny about that movie.
Yeah, nah.
Dude with that hook was going crazy.
Yeah, he was fucking shit up. So like in this movie, he is fucking shit up. Like people was getting.
Is there a lot of jump scares in there?
jump scares?
I like jump scares.
So there's like a hit and miss with them. So I say it's a hit because I only like justified jump scares. I don't want the girl come like slam the door and scare somebody like, but it's nothing. Like no, I need an actual like it's serious though. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason to get jumped and to get scared. Like oh shit, it's turned right now. But fire, bro. Like I said, I fuck with it. I might even give it a higher rating depending on what they do. But like I said, right now I'm between. Yeah, I'm a real dope. I might even go 7.5 because I was fairly surprised. I'm like, bro, what? Like I said, it's not the formula to this movie. So I'm like, but it worked.
When does it come out again?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah,
It dropped tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, chat. Let me know if y'all can go check that out. All right. Moving on. We're done with the reviews. Let's see what else we got on the docket. We can take a break from the movies for a minute. Stacks, you had brought up Drake at this wireless festival. What's going on with that?
I just know he had a little festival out in Toronto, and the lineup seemed pretty.
Wait, that's not the London one?
I mean, was it London? My bad. I know
It was 3 days in a row, right?
I think it was in London.
It was in London.
Where he said all London rappers is better than American rappers?
Or he said all UK rappers or some shit like that.
That was crazy. Crazy take.
I just thought it was pretty dope. He brought out Lauryn Hill. Because, I mean, we ain't really seen or heard of her in a cool-ass minute.
He getting traction with that statement. Niggas is tripping.
I don't get why he said, in my opinion, I don't get why he said that.
There's a lot of traction with that. People were doing hella like.
He made a list of his favorite rappers in the past, and it had no UK rappers on there.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that, and I think it was Ebro. Is it Ebro in the morning? He was like,
man Ebro.
Yeah, he was like, bro, I want you to keep that same energy and say it out here. Go anywhere, go to Atlanta. He was like, as a matter of fact, what did he say? He said, go to Houston and say it. He was like, I want to hear you say that out here because that was crazy. But you know, Drake. At this moment, I don't think he like niggas from America right now, as far as like rappers.
Wouldn't either.
Yeah. So I don't think at this point it's probably not genuine, but he probably meant what he said.
I'm a Canadian, eh?
Yeah, and you know the Canadian niggas been like kind of like riding on the London slang. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of can go hand in hand a little bit. They be saying the same words. So I don't even know who said what first.
Damn, bruv.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But I think they was chanting "fuck Kendrick." He was like, "Yeah, I'll take a drink to that." he in his element right now, man. I don't know, man.
What did I miss?
Then that boy Top 5 got stabbed up outside.
Mm-hmm.
They like mobbed his car
in London.
Yeah, while he was sitting in the front. He was
got a lot of knives out there.
He was in the passenger seat. It reminded me of an old school Go Dumb USA video. Like they was stomping on the car. They rushed it, and like you just see bruh in the window, like they had the door open. You just see bruh just.
Didn't he diss London though? Like a week ago or something, a couple of days ago. I think he dissed it before he went there.
Oh, okay.
It was like they soft or something. I feel like he said something about him.
That was crazy.
It might have been his ops too that did it, like from Toronto. But he for sure got stabbed up. He got touched.
He got touched up. Yeah. Well, is he cool or they don't?
They haven't really said.
Oh damn! For real? That's crazy.
They just know he got stabbed up.
Damn.
Well,
that Drake's new chain pretty clean though. That clockwork, that shit pretty clean.
Good transition.
Yeah, I'm about to say in hindsight,
because he did that as an ode to Virgil, because Virgil had the chandelier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's what's up.
That shit was icy.
That shit was clean.
That's pretty icy. No, I definitely like that picture. That was tight.
Yeah.
It's funny because every time Drake is like in the headlines, something with Kendrick come out too, and he done got like 4 Emmys, nominated for 4 Emmys for the halftime show. Damn.
They gonna always be. You know what I mean? Attached. They gonna always be.
But it's like as soon as you think the fire like is going out, somebody just come pour some gas on that shit. Like
like
let me stoke the fire real quick.
If he win all 4 of those categories, that's gonna be crazy.
That's not crazy.
What?
Has anybody else?
For the diss?
Has anybody else won Emmys for a halftime show?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Beyonce. No, he has for the one in L.A. Where he brought out when they had
Dr.
Dr.
Dre,
Dre, Snoop Dogg.
50.
So technically, he already got one, but for Not Like Us, it's crazy work. Want to take a stab at it?
That was crazy, wasn't it? Take a stab at it. That's not crazy.
I mean, it was pressing lines.
That wasn't that bad.
He was pressing lines.
Sandy stay calling bro bottom 5. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Bro be talking. They all talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People think it's you want to touch them once you get outside. But yeah, man. Every time Drake is in the headlines, Kendrick has somehow managed to become in the headlines too. So like I said, they all can get compared. But like I said, that is a nice little nod to Kendrick or whatever. The 4 Emmys. So
do you know the
Kendrick.
specific categories?
Let me see.
Best performance.
Best choreography. You said best performance. It's another one.
Oh.
Get him. Stay.
It's Jayz.
Push it down. Oh man.
Look, bro,
You gotta know. You gotta
every time.
That
shit weak.
Come on, bro. There you go.
There you go.
You gotta stand over him. You gotta stand over him.
Let me see. I swear man,
There you
There
go.
you
R.I.P.
Yeah. T's and P's.
yeah, I forget. I had it. I had it somewhere.
My shit don't got no safety. I'm used to
Yeah.
ha ha.
Can't put no
Like
switch on there.
fucking safety. What the fuck?
To my Troy Polamalu.
What the fuck is a safety?
Oh man.
Yeah, I just know it's 4 Emmys, but like, I know those 2 though for sure.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's 2 other ones.
So I'm
what's up, though.
always ask, would it have been this big if he had beef with somebody else? If it wasn't Drake, I don't think so.
I don't think nobody thinks so. I think that's why it's so big.
So shouldn't Drake get some credit for that?
For getting dissed?
For being that big to where nigga you gave a nigga a halftime show.
You can't.
I mean, I get it.
Forget for losing the battle.
No, I'm not saying he won. I'm not saying he won, but I'm just saying like that goes to show how big of an artist and how much weight his name carry.
Yeah.
Like you can't deny that. Like
No, I don't think nobody's denying it, but I don't think you can get credit for losing.
I'm not saying who won or lose. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about who won or who lost. I'm not saying who won or who lost, but it's like
I feel like that might be a more of a credit to Kendrick for knocking down somebody that was so high up. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, Stacks. I get you.
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. You got to shoot high. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like also too, Kendrick wouldn't have win as hard if it was anybody else. Honestly,
yeah. I think he considered Drake competition.
Yeah. So like, I mean, you only go that hard if you really have to. Honestly,
I will say
right?
this: Drake probably should take some type of grace with it because Kendrick did take the time to make a spectacle.
Oh yeah,
like I said, he wouldn't do it.
He capitalized on it. We said that.
Yeah,
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying though, like, but
I don't think we gonna.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you wouldn't have got all this recognition if you didn't go against who you went against.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
bottom line.
Well, J. Cole backed out. Like I said,
that would have been crazy.
It
would have been that big though.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm saying.
J. Cole don't touch Drake's artistry.
You said J. Cole what?
Like when it comes to just a worldwide star.
Stop making him tiptoe around his word.
Yeah, I'm like,
he's trying to be extra
trying not to
careful.
pause that. Like people don't check for J. Cole like that. Like Drake.
No. Not at all.
Kaylin,
J. Cole is great when in his own right, but
for sure.
he's not Drake. Drake got the hits.
No, that's no.
You know what I'm saying?
with Carpe Diem, I get what you saying. I'm not talking about necessarily the battle. Like we know Kendrick won that battle. Like I'm not. That's not what I'm arguing here. What I'm arguing is it's like it'd be like there's a UK rapper right now that's dissing Eminem that got a diss track towards Eminem. Eminem's not gonna pay you no fucking mind because he's fucking Eminem and you're technically a nobody. So it's kind of on the level of that. If like you saying, if he would have went against J. Cole and then would like take Drake out of it, would he have got a halftime show at the Super Bowl? Would he be, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
nah.
It wouldn't have as much traction as it does, but because it's tied to Drake, one of the biggest artists that there is, it still had to be
a good song.
And also too, we would have never got a Not Like Us if it was J. Cole. I feel like it would have ended up being
good point.
Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if it ended up being just more competitive bars, and then at the end of the day, they end up making an EP.
But that's
something like,
that goes the point of my. But that's basically is like how I should have asked the question. Would we have still got the same quality and level of songs that Not Like Us ended up to be if he went against somebody else?
Nah. Like I said, it's in a whole nother. Like I said, I don't think what Jose's saying. Like you can't make a Not Like Us with J. Cole.
No, I'm not necessarily.
They can go back and forth for sure.
I'm not necessarily saying
it's the fact that what we're saying is the what Not Like Us is about plays a major part in that.
Yeah.
A major part. When you have the entirety of the U.S. chanting this song.
No, but that's what I'm asking. Like, do you think he would have been able make another song like something as
it would have to be like
radio playable and the replayable that Not Like Us has? That's what I'm saying.
Not at all.
Yeah, so like I said, unless it was Justin Bieber, then no.
Because it wasn't necessary. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So not at all.
Like I said, but at the same time,
I don't even think he would have did. I don't even think he would have even linked up with Mustard. Honestly, for real. Like I promise you, I think it would have been on some other shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. Like I said, but it's still gonna come down to you can have a diss against anybody, but is it good?
Yeah,
that's where Kendrick accelerated and won that.
And it has to be against somebody at a certain level.
For sure.
Or no one's going to care.
Exactly.
That's also not from the States, which helps too. I feel like the
yeah, I mean, like I said, the theme
him
of that
not being
song,
from out here, the Not Like Us, and then the level of who Drake is, it all adds up and it makes sense. And you feel like that's why he went so hard and he was even more successful. You know what I'm saying? But like with J. Cole, it would have just been on some just bars.
It was a recipe for disaster for Drake.
Oh yeah,
it had all the elements to blow the fuck up in your face, and that's exactly what Kendrick was able to capitalize on. And like when it comes to these people who do this for a living, if you really do this, like we talked about this with actors, when actors really do something, they study it. You can see the difference between somebody who's an actor versus an actor, a Denzel versus somebody. You know what I'm saying? These niggas study this shit. So if they want to go crazy, you give them enough ingredients, it's bad.
Just like we said, that as far as like the actors with the details, we talked about that last week. Like with the shit that Denzel does that other people wouldn't do, that just makes it look more natural. Like that, I would equate that to somebody like a Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying. So I see what you're saying. But then some people don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even trip or even pay attention. Some people watching movies while looking at their phone at the same time, so they wouldn't even trip that Denzel came in and fix the vase that's on the, you know what I mean?
The subtleties.
Yeah. But you got that small group that does appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I said, it's definitely going down in history, but it's always going to be a shadow over Drake as far as that, like, him, bro. Like, hopefully, for him, he can get past it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think he will, and then Drake type of person that will even make a joke about it, make a joke about something that having to do with him at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
for sure. 100%.
I mean, as long as you're making money too, and if he ends up dropping, because I fuck with the single, but if the first single and the other ones are like hits and chart toppers and all that shit, like it'll slowly fade away. And then even if he like makes a joke about it, you know what I mean? It's whatever at this point. It's like, it was a moment in time. We moving on. Let's get back to the hits. Like you keep saying.
I think that'd probably be the best thing to do.
Yeah. But then like I said, like we said last week, though, I still wasn't mad about him talking shit about the people that turn they backs on him and shit like that.
Did you see the tattoo cover up?
Yeah, that was crazy.
What you think of that?
That shit is many. Like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, I get it, but it's like,
Somebody said Bronny don't even got his dad tattooed on him.
yeah, like, why? Yeah, you know, I'm like, I probably wouldn't even have got him tatted on me in the first place. Like,
That's weird, bro.
He got a lot of people tatted on the right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
does.
He got Leah. He got Wayne. He
It's
got
just, I don't know.
LeBron, and now
It's just like, I don't know. It's almost like me just getting stacks tatted just on my calf. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. Like, we be kicking it. Like, it's just, you kicking it with this nigga and you got him tatted on you. Like,
how that phone call go? Hey, you know I'm at the shop, right?
yeah,
Look what I got. Send
What
a
you
picture.
mean? I'm at the tat shop. You remember that one picture you got in your jersey, your Irish jersey? What?
But just think
And
about it.
he was underage when he was a high school kid.
Oh, the
LeBron
picture that you got-
yeah.
The picture that he chose.
But just, I mean, I
don't
don't
know.
know.
It
Just think
sound
about
like-
it.
it sounds-
Imagine kicking it with somebody
Bro.
that got you tatted on, your face tatted on
But
their
if
thigh
I
or
know
something.
the person, I was about to say, for some odd reason, that dude makes sense for Drake. For some reason, when I
get
heard
it.
it
Yeah.
did not surprise me. I'm like, that nigga boy,
For surely. For
he
sure.
get nice and friendly real fast. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, how many times you niggas hang out and you decide to get a nigga tattooed on you? It's crazy. And then after you sleep with Wayne girl, then you get his face tattooed. I'm like, nigga, this is weird. This is very like this. Like I said, if this was real world antics, if this nigga couldn't rap, oh god, it would be bad for him out here, bro. It would be so bad.
He got daddy issues though, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying,
sense.
if this nigga didn't rap, who fucking with this? Who is not clowning this nigga 24/7? That's crazy. I want to hear one person defend this.
it's like Blueface with all them Ben Franklin portraits on himself.
Fuck no. I feel like for a gangster, that's more acceptable than you getting random niggas. And like you said, you cheat on your partner. Well, I'm gonna get you tatted though, bro. Like, what do you? What
Then
is
you
the-
sleep with your partner's
Yeah,
girl.
when you get them
That's
tatted,
not
you
cheating
like,
on your partner.
I'm saying,
That's crazy.
Hold on.
What?
hey yo,
Hey, yo.
but yeah, no, that shit just sounds bad, boosie, bro. I can't. It's just the more, like I said, the more you think about Drake and break it down, the credibility starts to come. Like, all right, this is stay, keep him as a rapper. Just look at him as a rapper.
I mean,
Leave
no,
it-
he a
leave
pop
it there.
star. I don't think it really affect him anymore, honestly, because he sold out 3 days in a row,
Yeah, no,
and
for
no
sure.
one ever did that before.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So he's still a factor.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you take that away from him, he didn't do music. He just did these antics. It would be the most weirdest shit.
It would, but I mean, shit.
But we wouldn't be talking about
That's
it
the only
either,
reason
though.
why we talking
That's what
about
I'm
him is
saying.
because
I
of
would
his.
say we wouldn't be talking
Yeah.
about it either because it'd be like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
It's way too weird.
I mean, he got the formula, man. You
But
know,
then he got did he get it covered up with
SGA.
SGA.
That's for real, or that's what people think because you can't really see it, right? I don't
That's what
think
he did.
it's for sure that. Yeah. I saw a picture, but you can really barely see it. So I'm like, is that exactly what he did?
Basically got a jersey swap.
That's hella weird, bro.
Yeah,
I
man.
wonder what the process is.
You know, most people
Take
get
it
like
too.
people that died, like
To
Bob
choose who
Marley,
he wants.
Kobe. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
SGA's Canadian, ain't he?
Yeah, and you got a championship.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
If there was any sense to make,
The bromance is
That's,
over.
that's the only thing I can think of.
The bromance is over, huh? I got the name covered up. Ain't no.
I would have told him, don't get me tatted on me. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, don't
I
tat
don't
me.
think he asked permission. It's Drake.
I feel violated if he got me tattooed
Not gonna
without
ask
my
you.
permission.
He not gonna ask you.
I'm saying,
That's probably why
imagine
Brian started
somebody.
catting off on him. He's like, "Oh, this nigga wilding, bro.
I'm saying,
I
imagine,
ain't fucking with this nigga."
imagine somebody just a big fan of the pod. You know what I'm saying? And then you
Don't
just,
get nobody no ideas.
And then you know what I'm saying, you go to work, you meet somebody, and they be like, "Man, I really fuck with that show." And then you kicking the with them and shit, and you be like, "Hey, bro, I fuck with the show so much. I got all y'all tatted, and they got us all just circled up, just sitting on the couch." And
I
shit.
know that should be crazy.
We got the
Different,
logo.
like what the fuck? Yeah, it's like what? All right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to. I wouldn't know how to. It's like thank you. You know what I'm saying? How do you react to that?
I mean,
Like you weirded out? Like
Hit
So
number-
the tattoo is very Degrassi.
I mean, hit number 2 on the billboards is not that bad, Sandy. Like it's That's not a bad thing.
No, definitely not bad.
That's definitely not a bad
But
thing.
I can see Drake being upset that it's not number one. He's like, 2 is not good enough.
He still got the most number ones, though, right?
Yeah.
Probably. For sure. Probably. Just not the most Grammys. All right, man.
I see. I mean, shit. Number 2 ain't bad, man.
Yeah,
That's
nothing
great.
wrong with number 2.
What's number 1?
Wait, what they say in Talladega Nights?
What the hell?
Nothing wrong with Silver. Oh man.
You're
God.
first, you're last.
All right. Real quick, what's going on with Jim Jones, Stacks?
Well, that pertains to the Clipse album.
Oh yeah, they shout out to Clipse. Clipse dropped the album. Good.
Good.
I like it.
It was great.
I like it.
I fucked with the beats more than anything.
I fucked with the whole thing. This album right here finally solidified Malice being the best one out of the brothers. For
Oh,
me.
I definitely agree with that.
And that Tyler the Creator song might be my favorite song.
I agree with that too.
That shit was crazy. I'm like, oh, this shit fire as fuck. But Malice is him, Pusha T is him. Like, I don't know. Like I said, the last album that did this was GNX for me, where I can just press play and let it go. Like,
That was a couple songs I didn't make my list.
Yeah, I like the whole thing. I fuck with everything.
I think sonically, this is one of the best albums I ever heard. Like, this is like every beat, just on beats, every beat.
That's why I said I fucked with the beats. Them was
It's
crazy.
Perfect. This is like on the almost like a perfect album sonically when it comes to just the beats.
Yeah,
perfect. No skips. Everything hidden, crazy.
100%. I think I ran it went through like twice without me knowing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn,
I was cheesing the whole time.
I'm like, damn, this shit went again. I'm like, oh shit, Pharrell was going crazy. Oh my god,
it has some crazy elements to it too.
But that's why I say I agree with you on Malice, because I feel like he kind of progressed with the times and the shit he was talking about. Whereas I'm like, Pusha, you still talking about being a dope boy. Like, nigga, you're not selling bricks no more. Like, we get it. You pushed weight in the hood during your time. Like, give me something else. Like, Malice, when I heard his verses, I was like, this nigga spitting right now.
Yeah.
Like, the only clean thing I really remember from the album, I think Pusha said, was that Malcolm X bar. He was like, I got your ex riding shotgun like it's Malcolm or some shit like that. To me, I was like, that was the only bar from Pusha that actually stood out.
The
rest
first song
to me
was
Malice.
about his parents, though. About their parents.
That was cool with John Legend. That was with John Legend, right? Yeah.
Which was
That
crazy.
made my made my
I
playlist.
fuck with the cocaine rap.
He the best at it.
Yeah, I like it. Like I said, especially if you dealt with it, you can rap about it. You
Yeah.
can do it well. I'm fuck with it. Like I said, it's like telling stories. You know what I'm saying? Like we spoke on this before. It's so many things you can say something so many different times, but is it clean how you say it?
Yeah.
So I think every single time he comes up with these clever ass bars. I heard somebody say Pusha T rap like a horror villain rapping about it. Like, he rap like a horror villain. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because it do sound like that. Because it's crazy bars, like the concept. It's like he creeping around the corner type shit. Oh, it was a crazy analogy. I'm like, I can see that. I can really see that.
I got you. Somebody said Pusha T rap like he's somewhere in your house, but you don't know which room.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I'm like, that's crazy. But I don't know. Like I said, I really fuck with that, bro. I really do fuck with that. So I think that's kind of like, it kind of put me in that paid in full like mind state. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this shit is like, you know what I'm saying? I can ride to this.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was great, to be honest with you. If I had to pick one thing, 'cause I do fuck with the beats, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I fuck with the lyrics way more than what y'all saying right now. Cause I do way more than Stacks is saying right now. Cause I fuck with the bars. I'm not gonna lie. And then having Malice back with, like you said, it does show. And people have been talking about him just, being the one that's a little bit better. Cause I do fuck with Pusha T lyrically. You know what I'm saying? And when you hear Malice, it's like, okay, you see the difference. You know what I'm saying? And they both, to me, up there. I fuck with the beats. It was the only small thing, if I had to pick something, was that I just felt like I heard Pharrell one too many times. I think there was like one, I forgot, it might have been a hook that I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like Dream didn't need to be on there. That was the only two things for me. But like, I guess when I was listening to it, it was almost like, I was like, okay, Pharrell, okay. But it started, there was points to where it had me thinking that somebody else was supposed to do the hook. And Pharrell did it maybe because of the label shit. You know what I'm saying? It just like, there was a couple times where I was like, I fuck with it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But then it was like, I don't know. It felt like it wasn't supposed to be Pharrell saying this hook for some reason. That's just how it felt. You know what I'm saying? And then the Dream part, when he came at the end of that song, I was like, we could have went without that part. But other than that, I liked everything else though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the beats and everything.
I hella wanted the Pharrell rap verse hella bad.
And the beat changes.
I want him to rap so bad.
The beat changes, you know what I'm saying? For Malice
fire.
and for Nas.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be but I don't know which one of my favorite though now. I forgot about that. So that shit fire too.
If I had to pick, if you just gun to my head, the first one that was like, what the fuck was POV. I was like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I fuck with Tyler the Creator. And then the beat change, Malice coming in, gassing it. But like, if I had to pick one besides that, I fuck with FICO. You know what I'm saying? I like when the drums come in, when that, when that kick come in, that's a little bit more like kind of like a chop to the throat. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with that. But I fuck with most of them though.
Have you guys listened to all the Clipse albums?
I have.
No?
I have.
Yes.
What was the one before this one? Was it?
Hell Have No Fury?
And then
Yeah, Till My Casket Drop.
Was Laura Willing before that?
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. But I have that one still.
Y'all got to go back.
Yeah, I love.
Every album they drop is pretty much fire, top notch beats, bars, everything.
Yeah.
So it's a good like timeline too.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end. Like you can see them getting better. But the first start, Laura Willing is like amazing album too. From one all the way through.
Love that album.
But
bro.
see, the thing about that is that it's like we love Lord Willing. We love Carter 1. We love College Dropout. But Carter 2 is better. Late Registration, better. You know what I'm saying? Just sonically and just everything, just the music. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that they put a little bit more budget into the second. Yeah, then you keep going. That's why it's like I fuck with Lord Willing. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But just like what you said, sonically, this one was just clean as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just the
sure.
beats, and you can just if you listen to it in a timeline, it's just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? This is what I wanted. This is
more concise.
It
was so much more compact too.
And I think also too, it might help that they, the recording process where they recorded it all in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? At the Louis Vuitton spot. Yeah, so that might be with it too, because you kind of, I feel like it's easier to keep a mood, keep a theme when when you're in one place. Imagine recording an album in just a whole bunch of different studios and shit like that. You know, you might take away from the feeling of the overall project. So I don't know. I feel like that might have helped them too. You know what I'm saying? Which also adds the reason why I kind of just give a little bit more grace as far as a lot of Pharrell. Like it makes sense because Pharrell was there, so I get it too. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like he wasn't supposed to be doing all these hooks for some reason. I don't know. You know, it just felt like one too many for me. But but I'm not mad at it though. You know.
Let's give it a grade real quick before I mentioned Jim Jones. I'm going to give it a
There's only one real answer, man. Stop playing games.
I'm gonna give it the real deal. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. And the only reason I give it a 9.5 is because I wanted more. It was over fast. It was over quick. Like I said, I went through it so quick, bro. I'm at work listening to it, and I cycled through it twice. I feel like it was way under an hour. It was like, I'm like, damn, that shit was over
40 something.
Yeah, I'm like, that
minutes.
shit. I'm like, fuck.
It was like 20 tracks or something like that.
13.
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not hell. 20 was way too much.
But also too, real quick, because they did talk about this on their media run, they did take a chance with that first song though. But the Birds Don't Sing, because a lot of
That
times
shit was fire.
it was fire, but a lot of times those type of songs usually are like on the back end, they're at the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? So for them to start with that, it was like, okay, you know what I mean? You kind of getting, oh, this is what we doing, but then it's like, that's not where we going with it. It's like, okay, let's get to the rest of it. So it's like you really don't see that, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the formula of how you typically would go, it usually be on the back end, and a lot of people don't even listen to that when they figure out what it's about. So it's almost like they make you kind of have to listen to it and feel it and then go through, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, me personally, when I know that last song is a dedication song, I usually halfway through might be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It was a clean album, and then I'll just turn it off, right? So, but then you got that John Legend on there that bring even more. Oh yeah,
you give it?
I'll probably go like in between the Real Deal and Dopeness and Real Deal. So like 9.
You were at where I'm at.
Shit, I'll probably go like 9.
I gave it 9.5.
I'm gonna go 9.4.
Okay.
I'll go 9.4.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah, easily.
Real deal dopeness? All right.
It made me happy.
What you got, Stacks?
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8, the Real Deal, because like I said, the beats, I fucked with all the beats. Like, don't get me wrong, the bars was there. I just wanted something different from Pusha, just to kind of see, you know what I mean? I fucked with Mal. Like I said, Malice exceeded my expectations. So I'm good with that. But like I said, I just wanted to hear something a little different from Pusha, just to kind of see like some more versatility from, because I know he can do the dope boy. I know that. I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like after you get to a certain point, I just feel like it's kind of switch it up just a little, just like give me something, like you said, give me something more, basically, is what I was going with it. But other than that, I give it a Real Deal. I can't hate on it. Like I said, the production was crazy and the bars was there. I just wish it would have been something a little different.
But I think also too, and just on that part, that's what the Clipse is. That's what they usually do. You know what I'm saying? And we've heard Pusha and talk about other shit like Runaway. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen him do other shit. You know what I'm saying? I know it's possible. You know what I'm saying? But maybe because he back and this is the type of music that they make. You know, and maybe that's, you know, maybe he wanted to just go back to that. But you can see where Malice can mix in that with his faith, and it's just more elevated. Like it's just, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
It shows growth.
Thank you.
Not even
that's all I'm saying.
But not even music wise, just more so him as a human. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that.
That's the only thing. That's like I said. That's my only real slight to the album.
Yeah.
Everything else I fucked with. Like I said, every beat was crazy. Like most of them, they didn't make my riding playlist, but they made my workout playlist. Like I will put them in. I will listen to this album and go hard in the gym. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I'm saying I fucked with it, but I just like, if I had to give it a critique, I wish I would have seen something a little bit more from Pusha. Like you saying, like you heard it in Malice's bars, the growth. Like, you know, he brought everything in opposed to just kind of staying on one subject. Like, I get it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Pusha's bars was still clean, but I just wish I would have got a little bit more. That's all.
And that's due to just Malice taking that hiatus for what, 10 years or whatever, how long, and going through something and going to church and just chilling back and living life, because he wasn't in the spotlight rapping, making albums. He wasn't doing any of that. So yeah, but I feel you though. I feel that. Which
makes it a little bit more comical when Jim Jones does drop. He drops some bars, but it's just like.
Didn't they diss him first? I mean, didn't the Clipse or Pusha diss Jim Jones first?
I don't think so.
That's why he responded.
Jones has been doing interviews, and I think they've been asking him about things, and he just been having hot takes on everything.
I think he on coke, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, Jim Jones.
Yeah, Jim Jones. So he's
just trying to push that album,
first.
trying to push that music.
He definitely.
I could have, because when I seen the diss from Jim Jones, that's what it was. That's what the caption was. Jim Jones responds.
Jim Jones
responds to Clipse.
He did an interview.
Diss track. That's what it said. I'm just going off what the caption of how when I seen the actual post of his freestyle or his diss track. That's what the caption was.
Jim Jones did an interview. He was asked about the Clipse. He said something which wasn't taken lightly by the Clipse. The Clipse made a song. So technically, Jim Jones said something first.
So they made a song about him first.
It wasn't. I don't think it was a whole song about him.
Well, I'm just saying they dissed him in a song.
Yeah, so it was more so.
You can say whatever you want on the interview, but to actually make a song about it, come on now.
Like obviously, Jim Jones has been going viral.
I agree.
Yeah, so I mean, he's like one of the hottest interviews right now as far as saying something that's just like a hot take. And so, like I said, he brought up the Clipse, and Clipse was like, "Bro, why are you talking?" And then he did his little response or whatever. But that he definitely kind of like sparked that flame or whatever. So, and like the Clipse are rappers, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it makes sense to respond musically than to get on the internet to start talking. So I always fuck with the music before just like, you know, Twitter fingers. You know what I mean? I prefer music over all of it. But yeah, it just don't hit the same. Like if you're not on that level of rap, so I don't think it was wise. Like it's almost like a Travis Scott thing. Cause that's what he was saying. He was like, Travis Scott is a bigger artist. That's all he was really. He was kind of saying, but it was the way wasn't what he said. It was how he said it. Cause everybody can agree. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was just at Coachella. Travis Scott had the bigger stage. Pusha T was there. The Clipse wasn't there. Pusha T was there, but he was in the smaller stage. But it was how you said it. It was kind of like disrespectful. He was like, all right, well, I'm gonna drop these bars, you know, just to let you know there's this clear difference between. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to rappers, that's all that matter. To the masses, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you know that I'm better than you, that's all that matters to me. So I think that was like that's why when it comes to certain things, I'm like, I'm not really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Just like almost what the game did with Rick Ross in the middle of the Kendrick and Drake beef. I'm like, all right, nobody cares. Because that's not what we're looking for right now. We're looking for Kendrick and Drake back and forth.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I mean, I think that was the best I done heard Jim in a minute.
Jim ain't never been weak though to me.
No, what? Never been weak?
I mean,
yes, but I'm sorry. I mean,
as of late,
yeah, you said never though.
No, as of late, he ain't never been weak.
Okay, make that clear.
Yeah,
the past like 4 or 5 years, he been nice.
He been killing it. Yeah, for sure.
First 5 years.
Oh yeah, I mean, he clearly got way better.
Once he lost Max B, it was over with.
He got way better. Jim Jones is 10 times better than when he started. But like I said, he makes great songs, and like I said, his bars is up there. Like
Nas or Jim Jones?
Huh?
Nas or Jim Jones?
Jim Jones? Nah. niggas want to say Jim Jones. Hella bad to argue, but nah. I mean, like I said, he been saying hella shit just to, like I said, he's learned the internet. Jim Jones is one of them old heads that figured it out. Like, okay, I know what to say. Even if I don't 100% believe it, I'm going to say it like I do. So I can be in the headlines. Because niggas going to pay me to do interviews. I'm going to be all over all the social media. So he learned how to play the game. So I respect it. At the end of the day, highest quality of business. Keep it lit. Keep giving these hot takes and keep dropping these, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, you're not better than these niggas.
But and I respect it too. I respect the business part of it. But after a while, it got to be like, hey, bruh, somebody got to look at it the way we look at it after a while. Kind of like, if you comparing yourself to Nas, it's like, bro, you clearly trying to sell an album right now. You know what I mean? You clearly got music coming. So it's like, I don't know. It's like the right now it's a dry spot in sports right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's baseball and just WNBA. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody, if somebody says something about like the Kobe thing that was going on like the last couple of weeks, now everybody want to have something to talk about and argue about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
learn how to play that internet game, man.
Yeah, but it's almost like, do you think one day, just as a whole, the internet's gonna be like, we know what you're doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? And it's like not even for him, but it's for somebody. Period, right? It's like how you felt about like the Kanye thing. You know what I'm saying? About how he wanted to reveal that information about his cousin or whatever, and you know you could think that is he doing this to get some more attention to because he got music coming or what's, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I think you look at it both ways. Yeah. I think for the masses, people will look at it for its viralness.
Yeah. But
people like us will look at it and be like, we know what you're doing.
Because him arguing back and forth with Shannon Sharp, right? They going back and forth, like, and Shannon Sharp telling him that he, like, not he trash, but like, bro, you're not even close to Nas. You know what I'm saying? And at the very end, when they done, it's like, all right, bro, I love you. And they like smiling and shit, but it seemed like they getting real heated and shit. And at the end, they just laughing, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, nobody else seeing this shit. I respect that. I'm not mad at it, but I'm saying just after a while, just you kind of like, it's like, bro, nobody else see this shit. Like, you just see the 10-second clip that you see on IG or whatever, but you're not seeing at the end when he about to log off from the call. You know what I'm saying? So it's hella funny. I'm not mad at it. It's just
but you also got to look at it like, you got to think about how a couple of the podcasts we didn't have where people thought we was really like going at each other and they wasn't really understanding like, nah, we just chopping it up. Like, we've been knowing each other for dumbass long, so like we can go to a certain level and not take it personal. Like,
yes, but it's not staged.
No, but that, no, that, but that's what I'm saying.
We just get passionate and then we just getting high and low or whatever, and that it is
Very
what it
well
is.
said, my
but
friend.
we're able to just walk away from it, right, and move on from it,
It's
laugh
natural.
at
This
it.
is
But
live,
but with
so,
them,
yeah.
it's like it's almost like they called and was like, "Hey, this is what we trying to do." You know what I'm saying? This is what we trying to push, and we want you to push back so people can talk about it and it'll get these clicks and
And
views.
if you watch
you
enough
know?
of his interviews, he'll tell you this
Yeah.
is I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing this. He's doing the Charleston White. I
Yeah.
know I'm playing a character. I
Yep.
know what to say to go viral.
Yep.
If you listen to enough of his interviews, he definitely says that verbatim. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I'm trying to do.
That's just how it works.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like,
That's it.
I guess, like I said, keep doing you, Jim.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I think we all know what time it is. Let me see. We got anything else before I get to these questions
Hey, random. Did y'all see the Angel Reese, like the monkey thing?
from
Someone.
bruh?
RG3.
Yeah, RG,
Yeah.
yeah, he said it right.
he called
I heard
her
people-
a monkey.
I heard people talking about it, but I didn't know. I didn't see the original like thing that happened.
My whole thing is my only take on that whole like situation.
Shaq was pissed.
I felt like I got what RG3 was saying, but I felt like he went about it the wrong way, because I do agree. I've seen Angel Reese. I know what competitiveness is when it comes to sports, and I get it. You're not supposed to like somebody, but we got to call a duck a duck. Like, she does not give that same energy that she gives to Caitlin Clark to somebody else. I've seen other people blow through her or foul her, and she do not run up on them the way she ran up on Caitlin Clark. That's the specific situation that RG3 and everybody is talking about that went viral. So, like, don't get me wrong, I get it. You don't have to like somebody because you playing against them and you battling them, but like, when you go out your way to specifically like throw shade on somebody, like even off the court, when she took a picture with LeBron and Caitlin Clark, and Angel Reese commented on it, it's like, you sound salty. Like, let's call it how it is. You're not you're not commenting on nobody else's pictures and shit. So why are you commenting on hers? I mean, I get the competitiveness, but at the same time, you're taking it past that. Like, you seem like you're a hater. That's all I'm saying. Like, I get it. I play sports. I get you don't have to be cool. It's the same thing like watch UFC and boxers. They do not like each other until after. They're not cool till after the fight. Once the fight is up, oh, bro, much love. I don't care how what they said about each other during the press conference, during the fight. They shake hands and it's a mutual respect afterwards. That's not happening.
I like competition.
That's what I'm saying. I get it,
feel
but
like they should be. They don't have to be friends, or she have to be court. She could talk some shit on and off the court. That's fine. That all's falling into the sport of the game. You know what I'm saying? Get under somebody's skin, and even intimidation. Like, I'm gonna run up on you because who you are. That makes sense to me. Like I said, as a somebody that plays sports,
but
like,
I
get
would
under that person's skin.
I would get it, but you're not. But my whole thing is by running up on Caitlin, you're not getting under Caitlin Clark's skin. That didn't phase her the same way it phases.
It don't hurt to try.
But you come on now, we know competitive. We get the competitiveness. We've all played sports. We get it.
We're gonna try
but it's like
every angle, man. Every angle.
Going out your way to comment on it. But I'm just saying, I get it. I would get it if she kept that same energy across the. I would get it. I understand it. But when you sing,
she a name.
When you giving certain Asia Wilson is a name. She not giving Asia Wilson that.
Yeah, but she's being.
And Asia Wilson's a bigger name than Angel Reese.
She being more compared to Caitlin Clark.
No, what it is Angel Reese don't like the fact that they're basically saying that Caitlin Clark is the face of the WNBA and she's the reason why people are watching the WNBA. She got jealous that they said that she wasn't the face of the WNBA. That's what it all boils down to. That's where the whole thing sparked
I think
from.
they both the face. I think she know that though. I mean, she in the cover of 2K.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But like,
I think
she's the only one that's tripping. Angel Reese is the only person that's tripping off that.
Well, because it was
nobody
deeper.
else is saying
because
it.
it's deeper. Because it was more so like, it wasn't that. It was. they're saying that that particular draft class, and obviously particular talking about Caitlin Clark, was the reason why attention is being brought
that's what
to the
that's
W.
what she said.
Yeah, but it's because it's more so like, well, nah, she not, because that's true. She's not, because
I agree.
They're more so talking about like her coming from college and the star that she was leading into the pros. But Angel Reese had a journey for herself too. So it was like Caitlin Clark obviously was number one. You know what I'm saying? But Angel Reese was number two, but also the reason why it was bringing attention too. And honestly, one thing that was bringing attention too was the fact that they was putting them against each other. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just the controversy brought more clicks.
But what I also think might have gave
eyeballs.
Caitlin Clark more validity as far as like her skills. LSU was stacked when Angel Reese was on there. They had a good ass player at every fucking position. Caitlin Clark damn near took some bums to the finals. So she got a little, it was like she basically carried that team to where they got to, whereas Angel Reese was more of a role player on that team. I'm not discrediting Angel Reese for her skills. I think she's a great basketball player, but you got to think about it. It was like how people say LeBron took that bum Cavs team by himself. He gets more of the credit for where they made it because he was the main person that put that team on their back. It's the same thing with Caitlin Clark.
But also,
so I mean, that's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I don't think Caitlin Clark is the main reason people is watching the WNBA, because I was watching the WNBA while she was still in college. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? When the other girls was in it. So I don't agree with that statement that she's the face of the WNBA, but I'm just saying it's like it kind of makes you seem jealous more than competitive.
The competition between her and Angel Reese is definitely bringing more eyes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But I also think too, not even I think it's a style of play. You know what I'm saying? Because Angel Reese, she is a fucking rebound specialist. You know what I'm saying? That's not sexy. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark shooting fucking Steph Curry range, that's sexy. You know what I'm saying? Nike deal, shit like that. Like, that's more like intriguing for like what the kids are trying to do these days anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I that's why I feel like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But also too, the star that Angel Reese is, she's a star off the court too, just her personality, you know what I'm saying? Just all the endorsements and shit. She's marketable. You know what I'm saying? She's way more marketable than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is doing fucking commercials because she's Caitlin Clark. Like with the bad acting, with the fucking State Farm shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think they both, you know what I mean? But fuck, shit, Caitlin Clark was almost like just the way that they was talking about it. And I feel like, you know, Angel Reese definitely made her way to where she is now. And it just seemed like, especially as Caitlin Clark has been struggling this season, you know what I'm saying? And Angel Reese has been on a tear, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it was both of them that brought more attention, you know what I'm saying? But Caitlin Clark was in the forefront for sure, you know what I'm saying? But I think now that we're here, it's like you actually start to see the other stars that's there too. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing the other good players and shit like that. People are appreciating Asia Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
What's the girl that played for the Lynx? She black
Nafisa Collier.
She cold,
clean as fuck.
She is cold,
clean as fuck, bro. Come on, bro.
Cold.
Come on, bro.
Even Paige Beckers Paige Beckers
clean.
is nice. She cold.
I'm getting it in. Arike clean too. She struggled. You know what I'm saying? Been struggling lately, but she clean too. I fuck with her too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's some. They be laughing at me, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with some players though. I for surely do.
What's the girl that fucked with Kobe? Sabrina. I think she nice.
Costas.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. I was watching it before.
Stewie is crazy nice.
Stewie is nasty.
Stewie is crazy nice.
Come on, bro.
She played like a nigga for real.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, like it's shit. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad. It's pretty good. You know, but
that was a good question, right? Appreciate that. Got any more like that?
No.
I'm fucking with you. It's getting kind of late, but I do want to ask a question. I got a question.
I got answers.
Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
$1 billion, but you have to give up one of your 5 senses. You get $1 billion, or you have to give up one of your 5 senses.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
Is it a catch or anything? Anything else you want to add to that?
You said $1 billion with a B?
$1 billion.
Bro, I will give up 2 of my senses. What are you talking about? Keep the change.
Bro, 2 of my senses damn near already gone.
I didn't say 2. I said 1. But yeah.
What sense you giving up? I know it's one I'm giving up. What you giving up?
Smell.
Easy.
Easy. Easy. I'm at like 60% right now. Since COVID.
Since COVID.
60.
You giving a smell too?
Yeah.
Smell?
Yes.
Everybody giving a smell?
What you giving up? Not giving up taste.
Well, if you can't smell, you're not going to be able to really taste.
Yes, you can. That's 2 different senses.
No.
They related though.
I'm not saying they're not.
You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. COVID was so cold because you couldn't smell anything. And when you couldn't smell anything, I experienced that. When I had COVID, I couldn't taste anything. I had the best foods. I've had these foods so many times. It's in my memory. I know what they taste like, but I couldn't taste them. That was crazy to me. I've never been sick like that before. It blew my mind because I kept hearing about it. Oh, when you get COVID, you're not gonna be able to taste your food. That's how you know it's bad. I'm like, I mean, I've had a cold before where like, you know, my nose would be stuffed up a little bit, and I can barely taste it, but not.
Bro, that's the flu, bro. But
bruh.
we'll talk
Chop
about that
said
later.
can't smell the weed.
Can't taste is crazy.
It's like, bro, just
because
smell
that's already 2.
That's I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's what I'm saying. Taking away smells already is technically taking away 2. Because I thought about this. I'm like, if you take away smell, you're not gonna be able to taste anything.
You can taste something.
You can taste something.
You can still taste.
Bruh.
It's just not 100%.
Come on, bro.
It's just not
That
100%.
shit is like 2%.
You talk about
I
cold.
was-
So hold on.
Yeah, that's the way
Because
I look at
Those
it.
are flu symptoms, bro.
No, but hold on.
We had
At the
flu
same
before.
time,
You know what I'm saying?
how many times
That's-
have you?
it's a
Hold
flu
on.
symptom.
How many
That's what
times have
happens
you
when you get
been
the flu.
sick or you been congested, can't breathe through your nose, but you can still eat your food and you still fucking taste it?
Exactly.
That happens all the time.
Exactly.
Every single time I get
but
sick,
if I
I still know I'm eating chicken noodle soup.
But
The fuck
I
is you
can-
talking
I
about?
can't- If you cannot smell it, like I said, I experienced not being able to smell at all.
My
So
nose
that-
has been clogged where I can't breathe through it. You're not smelling nothing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know
What's
what
that?
you just don't. But that is the flu. Yeah, that's exactly what happens when
I
you
guess
get the
that's
flu.
that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that if you had the flu before, that's one of the symptoms. You know what I'm saying? You can't taste or smell. You know what I'm saying? And
That shit is crazy.
it
So
is
what you
wild as
gonna-
fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It is wild as fuck. I've gotten a bag of weed and been like, nostrils not clogged, nothing, but just can't smell shit. You know what I'm
Taste it,
saying?
though, huh? You can taste
but
it, though.
taste it though.
I'm not disagreeing
also,
with
there's
you.
also
It's
been
not
a
a
time
game,
where I
man.
wasn't able to taste, and that's happened like twice to me. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, this
Trying to tell
different.
these niggas?
This different. You know what I'm saying? But
So what you gonna
crazy.
pick though? You're not about to get the
I
billion?
don't know. I
gotta
can't,
pick.
'cause I'm
That's
not
your
picking-
question.
I'm not picking smell and I'm not picking taste. That's off the.
So what you
that's
gonna
off
pick?
The
The
other
Yeah.
one just touch.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't feel the. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not getting rid of touch. That's out. Sight.
niggas will last forever.
Sight. You want to get rid of sight?
I don't know. That's a fucked up question to me. I really can't.
You're not giving up
I was-
hearing.
I was hot off that.
You see how easy we all just
Smelling is
said,
definitely
yo,
the weakest one.
Man.
So you rather
Easily.
keep all
I
your
think that-
senses.
I think that was probably my biggest issue because I immediately went to smell. I'm like, wait a minute. Does that mean I'm not gonna be able to taste food? I love food. I mean,
still
it's the
taste it.
obvious choice.
You can still taste
It's the
it.
obvious choice.
Not
It's
maybe
the obvious
to an
choice.
extent you can still taste
You
it.
can
For
still
sure.
taste it.
You can still live life.
You can still taste it, bro.
You can still live life if you can't hear. What?
It's more dangerous.
It's more.
It is.
I think you're gonna be more aware.
They shooting.
all your other senses gonna be turned up. You can feel vibrations still. You gonna be knowing.
Nah, I ain't never felt
So
no
you're not
vibrations.
gonna be able to hear it. You're not gonna be able to hear
I
no
didn't
clean
choose
beats no
anything.
more.
I didn't choose anything.
It
Like I
smell
said, I
for
don't know.
for a
I
Billy.
don't know.
This your
Easy.
question, fool. What's the answer?
No, I asked y'all.
We answered. What's yours?
Everybody chose. What about
What the-
y'all?
what the
What about
chat
y'all, chat?
What you picking?
What Sandy say? Sandy know what's up.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. That's hyphy, bro. I don't know. That's a hyphy one.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
James,
I still don't know why that's so difficult. I just as soon as you ask the question, I'm like,
That's it. No
that's all.
caveats.
Put a period
Smell.
in.
Easy.
It's crazy because the original question was 100 billion. Or
Oh, that's
Take
That's
all
even
take all my
easier.
senses.
that's even easier.
well, obviously, I'm like, I guess
100
I
billion?
don't need 100 of them.
This nigga could have said 100 million. I would have been like, let's do it. Yeah.
For a
She
million,
could have
you
said
would've did the same
100,000.
thing.
Well,
100,000?
800,000.
100,000 one of the census?
Give it some thought.
Headset hearing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more closer on that end versus
hearing for a bill.
I ain't doing it. Shit, maybe though, maybe. But I mean,
It'd
if I
be
can choose
smell.
smell, then why would I want to choose my hearing?
Yeah, I don't know,
It'd be
man.
smell.
I don't like this question now
Hey,
that I think about it.
I want to see. I want to hear
You can't
music.
hear the Clipse
You know
album.
what I'm saying?
Like,
You
what?
can't hear the Clipse
That's
album.
crazy.
What's up with that?
You can't hear movies? Oh, damn.
You can't hear that weak ass Carter 6. That's crazy. I know how much you was fucking with it.
Yeah. You know, I love that.
Yeah, I know you do.
I need music. Music is everything.
Right?
Oh, God.
Fucking fresh.
Damn.
Think about if you smashing something. What sense you want to go? Like, you smashing, what sense is the worst? Like, they're the best. You get what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying?
I love all my senses when I'm smashing something.
Yeah, man.
I can do it.
I love the funk.
I love the funk.
Right over there. Yeah. That's how you feel?
I don't know nothing about none of that.
You don't know nothing about it?
I'm just asking a question.
That nigga, he ain't trying to smell nothing. You feel me? Nigga
I don't have no
crazy.
issues in that area.
Nah,
so I don't
nigga.
know.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to say too much here, but I
didn't want to say that.
It was not. It's not what you said. It's how you said it.
It's consistency
But what
over here.
senses would you not want to have when you smash it?
It's some
Well,
consistency. I
shit,
tell you
you
that.
already chose smell. Nigga.
I tell you.
Nigga snitching on himself.
Hey, nigga, she more critical than me. Like, hold on. Like, I don't give a fuck. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Man, what bro say on sinners?
I don't care.
Oh man, she said I walked here. He was like,
I want to taste. I want to taste.
what you mean? We ain't worried about none of that.
We are adults.
Getting them fur burgers, bro. Oh God. All right, y'all. Oh man. Before we get up out of here, chat, y'all got any fun questions? Go ahead, y'all can just drop them in the regular chat.
Burger, man.
Oh my God. Any random questions I got?
What y'all think about Clay and Meg?
That's what's up. I saw that. I did write that down, but I'm like, it's such an afterthought. But yeah, it's cool. That's what's up. I'm proud. I'm happy for him. Is it gonna last? Probably not.
Chanel hot. Chanel is hot.
What she say?
He don't deserve her.
Oh,
No, she don't deserve him.
No. I'm sitting there.
What is wrong with Clay?
I'm sitting there trolling. I'm like, what you mean? One of the Splash Bros. What you mean? You know she fuck with the shooters. You know what I'm saying? What?
That's what
I
Draymond
got I understood
said.
that. Fuck with the shooters.
Oh wait, any opinions on the recent Nicki Minaj crash out on SZA? That's Nicki Minaj be wilding out on Twitter. I don't got Twitter, but I do be seeing the tweets.
I feel like she on her Jim Jones shit. She trying to stay relevant.
But that's like Twitter though. I mean, I guess it's making headlines. She ain't making no videos. It is making headlines.
It's a prevalent platform.
Yeah, I was about to say. I just don't give a fuck.
She said something
really
every
care.
week though.
Yeah,
Last week was with Rock Nation.
She always talking about Rock Nation. She always talking about it. It's crazy. She got hella tweets. It's constant.
I ain't gonna talk shit about Nicki online. But if y'all wanna ask me behind the
Fuck
scenes,
Nicki Minaj. No, Nicki Minaj.
ain't tryna, the
I
bars
know.
I'm cool.
At the same
I don't
time,
fuck with Nicki.
That shit is.
I love
whack.
Nicki.
She
I
just
don't have
want
no
to be
problem.
relevant. She want to be relevant so bad.
Yeah.
She want to be relevant so bad.
She mad SZA's body job.
What she
was
do?
better than
She
hers.
switched writers or something?
Who?
Nicki. She switched writers and she
I
won.
don't know.
She lost
just ain't-
Safari.
She ain't trending like Cardi B came in and slaughtered the house. You know what I'm saying? All these other new rap, Glorillaz, Ice Spice.
She needs to
you
just
got
rap.
You
Just
got
drop
rappers
some
that's not
albums or
even
something.
lyrical no more. That's killing her. I know she was hot when Ice Spice dropped. She had to hop on the
Shout out
Barbie
Ice
shit.
Spice. Where
She was
she
like,
at?
I'll get on the remix.
Yeah,
She had to. She ain't relevant, bro. She trying to be relevant. She won't Sister to say something back.
Bro, it's been like a few albums, bro. She fell off, bro.
Oh, absolutely. I don't even think the
tough.
last song she had was probably that. That was a good song.
Bees in the
though.
Trap.
No, that was hell long ago. The one that I think.
Let's roll with Bees
What
in
you
the
talking about with the sample? I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The sample.
everybody was loving that. New York was turned up off that.
Yeah.
I
What song
can't.
was
What sample is that?
Was it MC Hammer?
No, it's not MC Hammer. It's like an old school.
It wasn't an MC Hammer sample?
No, I don't think it was MC Hammer.
MC Hammer old school.
It was like a weird ass, like a.
Was it a rap song or a pop song?
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah,
That was
she killed
like because the sample beat was clean.
Yeah,
The beat was
this
clean as fuck.
fire. It
The
was
flip?
good.
She knew what she was doing. Weak ass.
What is that? The pink print? What is it called? Is it called Everybody? No, that's not.
It might be called the Pink Friday or the Pink Print.
She only got like 3 albums though, right?
Shit,
She don't got that many.
she like 3 or 4, I think.
The song is new. That's old as fuck, ain't it?
I miss mixtape Nicki before the albums.
I can go without it.
Damn.
Beat Me Up, Scotty.
I'm cool.
That was the one.
I'm good off Nicki. Man.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what that song is called, cuz.
I just put up with Nicki since the beginning. It was all good. Yeah, it's cool. I'm listening to Wayne. That's all good. She can come too. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy. That's not even one of her top songs.
Then
I know it was one of the.
Then the light starts shining bright on her. Then you start seeing her.
Cuz that's bothering me now.
Cool,
I gotta find it.
Shout out Bees in the Trap. Banger.
Yeah, but it'd be funny when you hear Safari rap.
Safari?
You
I
hear,
ain't never heard of
Bruh,
him.
with
I've
that-
heard him, bro. If you get a chance, go to YouTube and look up Safari rapping,
Want me to waste my time?
and it sounds just like Nicki Minaj.
Bro, when he
So
was
it-
on
He
that,
wrote it? You saying he wrote it?
It tell you
he was on that
everything.
Funk Master Flex freestyle. Flex like that's not it.
No, Breakfast
that.
Club.
It was a breakfast.
about
Oh
to get
yeah,
strike.
oh,
They was wilding on this shit.
You about to get a
Be
strike,
cool.
fool.
I was like, okay, nigga.
Oh, just that New York, like,
Yeah, they was
the
feeling
Kai
this.
Sinat dance.
Don't
to
stop
it.
the beat. Don't stop. Don't stop the beat.
She was
don't
turned
stop.
up. Yeah, no, that's trash though.
And yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not gonna lie. I was fucking with Meg when she first hit the scene because I was like, okay, at least she rapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Nicki, it's just too much.
I like Glorilla the most.
Oh yeah, when Glow came out, I fuck with Glow.
I'm like, oh, she hella tight.
Yeah, she go crazy.
I fuck with her. She at the top.
Curbing on curbing.
I like her voice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What she say?
Oh, Sandy said Beyonce brought out Jay-Z on the Cowboy Carter tour, and she said everybody went crazy.
That's
Still
all
the
she
man.
said?
Yeah, she was saying like he's still the man. Jay-Z's still the boy. I mean, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Yep. I wouldn't. Yeah, that's Jay-Z's
I'm not
Jay-Z.
the biggest Jay Z fan.
Uh-oh.
I ain't saying
Tell us, Stacks. Hold on. What you mean by that, Stack? What you mean by that? Say fuck that nigga, bro. Go ahead.
I don't know, man.
That nigga weak. It's cool.
I'm not gonna. I ain't
Weak
say
is
that.
Oh,
But
nigga
it's
crazy.
only like certain albums of his that I've like when he came out with that one song when he was on the boat, that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that song, and in between there, he lost me. I got back on him when he dropped the Blueprint and American Gangster, and then outside of that, I can't tell
Who
you.
better,
nigga.
him or Wayne?
Wayne, nigga, off the
All right,
rip.
making sure. All right, you want to
Easy.
go
Nigga, that's easy. That's not even a debate.
I agree.
Oh, God, man. Look at that boy Ryan. Look at his skin.
I agree. I said I agree.
It's something about
Lil
his
Wayne
skin.
way better than Jay-Z.
It's something about his skin. Oh, Yin in the house, man. Talk your shit, Stacks. That's what I said. Hey, man. Y'all already know, bro. Hit that like button, man. Wayne all day, best rapper alive. You feel me?
Facts.
Come on, man. Nigga, stay still in this nigga swag. You know what I'm saying?
All facts.
It's all facts, no paper.
You should. Hey, we play this back. When Stack say that, look at this nigga face. It's gonna be priceless. Clip it, Jose. Clip it. I don't even really fuck with this nigga Jay-Z like that. Hey, that's crazy. Hey,
He trying to bait me. It's
don't
cool.
talk bad about Jay-Z in front of Yin. When I tell you, me and Yin went at it for like an hour arguing in the car on the way back from LA was crazy. Niggas was going at it, bro. It was one of those old school, high school debates. Oh my God, man. So fun. Oh, fun. All right. Right on, everybody, for pulling up. What, Jose? What you gonna say? Uh-oh. Jose got a piece. Oh, nigga, drop your piece, cuz. We here now. We live.
Body of work, I agree. The bars, though, nope.
Uh-oh. No, I mean, we gotta be
Body
clear.
of work, Jay-Z got it. Bars, Wayne for sure. I'll give you verses for days. Don't get me started.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you verses for days.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm telling you.
You know what? I'm gonna let Tell him, yeah. Tell him why he tripping.
Ain't telling nobody nothing.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, so you know
Hey,
what?
I'm outnumbered. I know when.
I'm on your side.
No, you definitely not.
Yeah.
I'm outnumbered today.
It's all good, man.
Nah, that's crazy.
Did you send him Scarface? Did you send him Glory?
When I tell you that in the
That's
car
light
ride,
though. That's light.
when we went to LA, that's when Wayne dropped the Gangsta Grills on Apple Music. Was it? I think it's Gangsta Grills, right? The newest mixtape that he re-released on Apple Music. It was 2 new ones, but it was old. They just released them though.
Did to my dedication?
Yeah, was it Dedication 1 and 2? Maybe it was Dedication 1 and 2. Yeah, we was the whole time. This nigga was word for word. He knew more than I did. I'm like, oh, okay, what? I'm like, you a huge Wayne fan? He's like, no, I'm actually a Jay-Z fan. I'm like,
Why can't be both? Why can't be both? Why can't be both?
But niggas wasn't asking
can't
to
be
play no
both?
Jay-Z. I had to ask this nigga. I'm like, man, play the Jay-Z, man. Play some Jay-Z. He was like, all right, I'll play some Jay-Z. But he was all like subtle about it. He was like, you heard this one before?
some grainy shit. you can hear the vinyl playing.
The grain, the crackle.
Oh
Just
my
like crackle in the
God.
background. Nah.
That's
was
fine
fun.
art right there. That's why. That's fine art.
Oh man, that's so funny, bro. We go one of these days. We're gonna dedicate a live to the Lil Wayne and Jay-Z.
Yeah, one day I'll turn up.
Who had the
I'll
better
turn up
best
for
of
it.
me verse though?
Wayne absolutely killed that. What you think, Ryan?
Yep.
Oh my God, get this Jay-Z head up
I
out of
agree.
here,
I
y'all.
agree
What
with
the
you.
fuck? That's crazy. You really did? You really agree?
I mean,
Yeah, I really agree.
Oh, this nigga capping, cuz. Every time he say something, he smile right after. It's a lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's impossible. He could be capping about that one, bro. I'm not
Yeah, it's
gonna lie.
impossible. I agree.
He
That
couldn't
nigga
be
Jose
capping
said, you
about
seen him
that
Scarface?
one.
When last time you heard Scarface?
Shit, I don't remember, bro. Been a long
Bruh.
time.
I'm about my spinach, cheese, dope, cheddar, fetty, guap, money, moolah, mozzarella, etc., etc. All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's
You
light.
didn't say anything.
What?
That's light.
Oh my God!
You just
I didn't say
listed the
anything. I didn't
groceries.
say anything. That's crazy, Jose.
What Sandy say? I can't see that far.
She said, "Hove."
Okay. Sandy know what's up.
No, because Kaylin said who had the best verse on Mr. Carter. Sandy said,
Oh,
"Oh,
Mr. Okay.
Jay-Z.
yeah, you can have that. You can have that."
Who album is that?
Who had the best DOA verse?
Come on, bro.
Oh, we get about
Come on, man. You gotta keep it real, bro. We can't be doing this. We can't do this, bro. Come on,
We
bro.
got it in the street.
Come
Who
on,
got the
bro.
best career? Who got the best
Go
career?
slap that DOA.
Who
man.
got the best career?
Go slap that
Come on,
DOA.
bro.
Who got the
back
best
to
career?
back.
Who got the best career?
Oh my God.
Who had the best
niggas,
career?
Niggas want to marry Beyonce to carry him and shit. Oh no!
I hit
oh,
niggas
no.
in the head like Vanish.
What are we doing?
Come on, bro.
Hey man,
All right.
one of these days, Chad, we gonna have the real Jay-Z and Wayne talk, man. One of these days, cause it's gonna be so fun, man. But we gotta get another Jay-Z head in here
For
you know what I
sure.
mean? Yeah, that's
For
crazy.
sure.
Yeah, it's not a lot of them out there, but we'll find
Or we can
out.
get some non-biased people.
All right, well, you know, I mean, I ain't biased. I
You
love
definitely
rap.
biased.
I love rap.
No, you definitely
I
don't.
love rap.
You don't.
I love rap.
But you ain't never listened to a Jay-Z album before.
I've heard of him. American Gangster is my shit.
I like Magna Carta too.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
The blueprint was good.
Yeah.
Blueprint 3.
Hey, man.
You want to name all the bad ones?
Oh God.
Blueprint though, Blueprint classic.
I said Blueprint, American Gangster. Then I can
He
listen to
named
them
like the
Jay-Z.
two worst ones though, trying to be funny.
Oh shit. All right, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you
Wayne
just
got
now
more
tuning
bad
in,
albums than Jay-Z got bad albums.
he
Like I
talked
said,
about a bunch of shit, man.
Body of work, Jay-Z got it.
Okay.
Bars, classic verses for me.
Wayne,
Not
way
even
better
close. It's not
lyricist.
even close.
Definitely
for
not
me.
a way better lyricist.
For me, you know what I'm saying? DOA verse, not even close for me. Best of me verse, not even further. It's even a bigger gap.
DOA needs to be studied
Come on,
in
bro.
schools.
Definitely don't need to be studied.
What?
It's simple. What you
Oh
mean?
my.
Why would you study
see
something
what Chop
so simple?
said. Hove got a lot of questionable verses.
What that
He's,
Lil Wayne
he's
got?
suspect.
What's the truck fit line? What's the truck fit line? Ain't nothing worse than the truck fit
I don't know
line.
what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. You had some truck fit.
Nah.
How'd you get it?
Damn.
How did you get it? How'd you get that truck fit?
Crazy.
I think I got it at
Nigga
Marshalls.
can't even wear a truck fit. Yeah, nah, truck fit is trash. That's a terrible clothing line.
How'd you get it though? What you got to do for that truck fit? What's
Sandy
the
said,
line?
who's most iconic, Jay or Wayne?
I know more people get in the car and slap Wayne than they do Jay-Z.
I think Wayne might got that.
Probably.
I think Wayne got it.
Not to take nothing away from Jay, but I feel like people feel like they have to pick him. Even though I see people that's younger than us that will still put Jay in their top. And it's like, how much did you really listen to him like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think more people put Wayne.
I feel that, but I don't know.
They
I
feel
think
like they have to.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that. I feel like it's more with Jay-Z.
I can
Honestly,
go both ways.
because I think Wayne. I grew up at a time where people hated him, loved him. You know what I'm saying? On both sides. It seemed like Jay-Z. People. It was either like if you didn't fuck with Jay-Z, you was tripping. You know what I'm saying? But like back in the day, it was just like you didn't fuck with Wayne, you just didn't fuck with Wayne. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But it was like Jay-Z is kind of like, well, you don't know music.
Let me
That's how I felt.
Let me answer Hess right quick. Let me answer
like
Hess.
2 hours though, Frappuccino.
I'm gonna say probably Blueprint, Reasonable Doubt, and then the Black Album. He asked me a question.
Oh yeah, the Black Album was hard.
Those three like equal for me.
Do you have a favorite Wayne album?
Carter 2, and then Carter 1, and everything else is obsolete.
Same. Carter 2, Carter 1.
Everything else trash.
I fuck with Funeral.
Trash
Fucking
Bandicoot.
500 Degrees.
Trash. Oh yeah, that was cool. That's his first album, right?
Nah, Block is Hot.
Block is High was fire.
Oh, okay.
Block is Hot was fire.
Is the Block is High better than Jay-Z first album? No.
The fact that we comparing
We're comparing a 33-year-old
Yeah, I'm about to
Jay-Z
say,
to
the
an
fact that we-
18-year-old,
that
a
shit is
16-year-old. Come on,
We
That shit
just
is
talking about first
crazy.
albums though.
I know,
get
but I'm
it, I
saying,
get it, but it's still
you
not
gotta- you gotta
fair.
put that in there though.
because
Like,
Wayne wasn't even
So
cursing in his raps.
how old was Lil
Yeah.
Wayne when he was what album when he was 26? What album was that? Carter 2? No, Carter 4?
How old was he? What year was he? 26. Fuck.
He was born in 81 or 82.
Yeah. So he was that. 08.
So that's Carter 3.
Yeah.
Is Carter 3 better than Reasonable Doubt?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
That's a better comparison versus.
All right, we
First-
compare it,
first
and it's
album.
not better.
It's just one of those things. It's like the basketball comparison. It's like you comparing some. Yeah. It's just
Comparing
fun.
Jay-Z to, like Jordan to
Right on, Frappuccino.
who?
Or like comparing somebody.
You gotta watch
that's-
this whole stream though. We went crazy.
Compare-
We talked about a lot of shit.
Comparing somebody that got drafted in their 20, 23, 24 to somebody that was drafted at 20 but been in the league for 3 years, or you know what I mean?
So it's like Jordan and Kobe.
Yeah, I can see
All right,
that.
all right.
Yeah.
That's all. That's
Yeah.
all that matters then.
But
Jay-Z, Lil Wayne.
see, I think it comes
No
down
disrespect.
to I think it comes down to body of work, but still, like I said, Jay-Z body of work is crazy, and I feel like Wayne almost watered down his body of work with a lot of like lackluster drops. You know what I'm saying? So I think that tarnished his shit. You know what I'm saying? But
He
But I
was
mean,
so crazy.
but-
now if we start
but-
comparing mixtapes, Jay-Z not fucking with Wayne.
of course,
He got like one mixtape.
yeah.
But I'm just saying though, but like we've even said like if mixtape Wayne, if he put that same energy in his albums, it would be
a
completely
lot of those
different.
mixtape songs were songs that were supposed to be on albums that just never made it
Yep.
too. So I mean, it just I don't know. Like I said,
And they make albums differently because
for sure 100%.
like Lil Wayne only got 2 good albums. And when I say good albums, I mean albums. I don't mean, oh, the verse is fire, this beat fire, this song fire. I mean a whole album. Album is different than just making hot songs.
yeah, I would. Yeah, I
Like,
would
it's
probably
art.
Always go to Carter 1 and Carter 2.
But that's why I keep saying the body of work, the project. Yeah, I agree with that. But as far as just memorable classic verses for me, you know what I'm saying. But I think also too the fact that he's dropped so much music, it's watered him down, like I said. But it gives us enough to like pick through and be like, okay, You know what I mean? You got enough to choose from to where, but you choosing through some bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? There are some bullshit verses.
Jay-Z ain't got no bullshit.
You know what I'm
verses.
saying? So, but
He don't. He ain't got no bullshit
It's
verses.
weird to say even body of work too.
Right.
I guess
He definitely
He ain't got no
does.
bullshit verses.
you go to Blueprint 3.
you know, I
Magna
guess
Carta.
that is the best way to say it. I guess.
I didn't like when he did that. What was it that little fucking accent shit he was doing where he was stretching his voice like Andre 3000 or something. I forgot what he was trying to sound like. I wasn't fucking with that.
Wayne just got so much more music. So I guess I don't know. Like I said, there's so much more to pull from for Wayne versus Jay-Z too.
And also too, I think also like let's be fair, and, you know, we fuck with Wayne, mixtape Wayne, but like I keep saying, if he would have dropped the Carter 6 and these were all features, the verses he'd be like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? These are cool features. But it's like we don't have expectations, but just bars. That's the expectations when it comes to these mixtapes anyway. So it's like
That's
you
true,
hear
Santana.
that,
That's
but
true.
then when the albums come, it's like you want more direction, more concept, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And you don't get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we kind of got the expectations to a point at that time for mixtapes was low, but for albums was different. But like, I don't know. I feel like the older we've gotten, you know what I'm saying, that we have our expectations are a little bit different. So it's like we don't get that. We can see, like I said, you can see when this nigga Jim Jones is trolling. You know what I'm saying, like, you know, now. But then as you see Wayne, it's like, damn, bro, your whole approach is just fucked up. You could just, it just seemed like it.
what
But
Sandy
he
said,
got some
right?
clean bars. You know what I'm saying? But the
Sandy
overall
said-
shit ain't really
Sandy
hitting.
said Jay, Big, and Nas were called the Big Three. Then Cole, Drake, Kendrick were called the Big Three. I would take Jay-Z out and put Tupac probably before Jay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've never heard Jay.
That's
be
crazy,
put-
bro. You be disrespectful.
Tupac, you pick Jay-Z
Because
over Tupac?
Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, it's like three New York people. Like Tupac didn't have nothing to do with
No,
that.
yeah, but J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick is not.
But that's
all
like
from the same
that's
place.
like a different thing though.
No, we just talking about the Big Three. You're not talking about where you from. Jay-Z I never heard Jay-Z being called into a Big Three. I've only heard him being compared to
I think
Wayne
like
and Nas.
I think all
Yeah.
y'all should like study Jay-Z more before you like, because
Heard
I
enough.
feel like y'all don't know.
I heard enough.
I've listened to.
don't feel like you know.
to all
I heard
his
enough.
I
albums.
feel like y'all know.
I heard
Y'all-
enough.
you
listened
really
to
don't
him.
know.
I heard enough. I'm not gonna be able to listen. You're not gonna be able to play me enough Jay-Z for me to be like, yeah, this nigga's better than Wayne. To me,
Exactly.
it is what it is. It's already
But
solidified. But I understand. I'm
he
not
a
saying
better
he's not
rapper than Tupac,
I'm not
though.
saying. I can't say that either.
I don't
But
listen
what
to
I'm
that.
saying. It's
all
like-
I'm doing is addressing what she said. I never heard Jay, Big, and Nas. I've heard Biggie
50
and
Cent
Tupac,
said in the whole verse.
and I've never heard that. Honestly, I never heard that. I've heard Biggie and Tupac and Nas and Jay-Z. I've never heard that be put in a Big Three. Honestly, I can get it.
Who Lil
but
Wayne favorite rapper? I'm just curious.
Who is it?
Probably Jay-Z.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I mean, didn't he
It's
start
Jay-Z.
writing because of Jay-Z?
It's Jay-Z.
I know it is. That's his go-to line.
He probably rapped on
No,
hella
come on,
Jay-Z.
Stacks.
That's for a reason though. Like Jay-Z ain't no fucking
You
scrub.
can be better than your
but-
favorite.
Nah, see, I think also too, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I listen to every fucking no, bro. I listen to music, Cash Money, 3 6 Mafia, No Limit. I listen to that shit, you know what I'm saying, because of my brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I listen to Jay-Z, but the energy, the pace it didn't gravitate for me, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't hating on nobody, you know what I'm saying, that fuck with Jay-Z, but it was a lot of either it was like if you don't fuck with Jay-Z, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. It just wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? So it was just I didn't gravitate towards that. I'm not gonna sit here and say Jay-Z was weak, you know what I'm saying? But the shit because the projects, and I've heard clean ass verses from him, you know what I'm saying, to this day still, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, just for what I prefer and shit that didn't
Resonates
made
with
me
you.
it made me feel some type of way when I heard it. Wayne, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna
That's a
sit
great
here.
answer, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say this nigga weak.
That's a great answer. It's like no hate in that answer. It's like from my own personal feelings, I like this because it is.
Yeah.
He ain't put nobody down. He ain't do nothing. You know what I mean, that was amazing. He said it perfectly.
I think that's
And I
what
feel
we
no
all
way
said.
about that. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah. You
Like I
definitely didn't say it like
I didn't
that.
say Jay-Z was. Nobody said Jay-Z was weak.
No.
Yeah, nobody said Jay-Z
Nobody
was weak.
said that.
But like you said, because you don't listen to all his music doesn't mean it's gonna just, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make your opinion less qualified. You know what I'm saying? I can respect great rap. I can understand great rap. Like this nigga got amazing bars for sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's gonna be what resonate with you.
It's just I just know for a fact that I felt that way. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen too much of like, oh, you don't fuck with Jay-Z. You don't know. We can't even have this conversation, right? And it got to the point to where it's like I've heard people say that Jay-Z's in their top 5, and I've never even heard this person even listen to Jay-Z or even mention Jay-Z up until it's time to mention the top 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like some people feel like
I agree.
They have to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you name your top 5 NBA players, and you got kids that's gonna say Jordan, but have never seen Jordan fucking play. You know what I'm saying? That's your top 5. You know what I'm saying? How can anybody be mad at that? You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with the fucking high school music with the fucking distorted 808s and all that shit that niggas be doing, all that shit that Detroit, if you fuck, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? When I ask nigga they top 5, they be naming off, I don't know who the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or I know who you talking about. I don't know the fucking songs, but it's all good. That's just what you know what I mean? That's what resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it, you know, but it just used to be a big thing back in the day, man. You know,
Yeah, no,
it just used to be a big thing back in the day.
It still transfers over to today when it comes to those type of conversations, bro.
But if I hear you say that, my thing was that if you ever said that, I've seen people say Jay-Z was weak, that's when I was like, all right, you wilding out, right? You know what I'm saying? Either it's coming from a place of like hate, or you got into an argument with somebody, or maybe you was comparing him to your favorite, you know what I'm saying? Or you just don't know what the fuck. Like that's the part where it's like, all right, bro, you being silly. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here saying somebody weak. It's like, all right, we have a little respect. We can have some respect here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody's gonna say that.
I've literally heard people say
no,
that.
No, I'm talking about
it's
here.
like,
I'm talking about here.
yeah.
Nobody in here is gonna say.
It's like what?
Like that's why it's a debate in the first place.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even be having a conversation if we consider one of these rappers weak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're the greats for a reason. Like I fuck with the conversation because it's fun to have when it comes to these two particular rappers. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's gonna be some bias in there. It's gonna be what you was raised up on, what you heard the most, what you was subject to the most, and you know, like I said, I feel like at the age that we were growing up, it was more Wayne that we can pull versus more Jay-Z. Jay-Z wasn't dropping that much music, you know what I'm saying? Wayne was dropping it was like the mixtape was insane, bro. We got so many different mixtapes. It's been mixtapes I completely forgot about. And I'll hear him and remember all the lyrics. I'm like, oh, fuck, I completely forgot about this, and this was all fire. Versus, like, Jay-Z being very strategic with the drops, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, too.
Yeah.
But when you got so much to pull from, and it's all hidden for you, it's kind of crazy.
But we talked about earlier.
Real quick, the hype behind Wayne dropping anything. The website.
Right.
Like, waiting, anticipating, getting snippets.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that with nobody else. People would do their press tours like, oh, I'm about to drop this album. But Wayne would drop a snippet of a verse or snippet of something. And niggas would be like, bro, when is this song dropping?
Mm-hmm.
When can I download this? So that was where I was, me personally, where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? Like, it was, the anticipation for this music was crazy. I haven't felt like that with no other rapper. Like, that shit was crazy,
but I was going to say, like, as much as somebody mentioned earlier as far as Kendrick giving Drake recognition or credit for his success recently, it's like we should be, as an OG Wayne fan, we should be thanking Jay-Z, because like seriously, you know what I mean, Wayne is a big ass Jay-Z fan, and he switched his whole approach, you know what I'm saying, as far as not writing and coming off the top, you know what I'm saying. And when he did that, it made for a better product. It just sounded better. You know what I'm saying? That's when the Carter 1 came out. And then that's when he started rapping like that. And I'm like, oh, shit, this is completely different from what I heard on 500 Degrees. You know what I'm saying? This is like way more elevated. You know what I'm saying? And it's just you start hearing that whole album flowing through, this whole approach, the way he even rapping. Hey, it was just, that's when I was like, oh, I didn't think it could get better than this. Me being a kid at that time, I didn't think it could get better. You know what I'm saying?
The best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. Yeah. That meant something. Yeah, that meant something. So I'm like, oh well, yeah, like, I love that. That was one of my favorite. Like, this nigga coming to his own. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he recognized greatness. You done? I'm the best. So that probably always stuck with me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's competition at the end of the day. Yeah. But at the same time, it's still respect.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what it seemed like, you know. course, it seemed like there was times where they had the falling outs and shit like that. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, I
it's
think
all
that's
respect.
just rap though, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they was always for sure gonna be cool.
Yeah.
We ended up having that conversation anyway. But I mean that conversation never get old, especially if we start talking about individual songs or something like that. We can start breaking down some shit. But maybe one of these days we'll have a stream where we don't really care about monetization. We can just play some songs out and just have a. Oh my god, I don't know. It might be hard to do. It's hard for me to listen to Wayne like that and not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not rap that shit. Just be like, just listen. But we did that shit a couple of weeks ago. With the media did that shit. We did a whole performance for Stacks with Scarface.
How can you not?
That
it's
shit
like,
was crazy.
It's like, how can you not?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I know you can do that too. If a certain Jayz song come on, this nigga can be like in his element. And like, you know what? I can rap this and hit all that. I can make you feel this bar.
Until he realized Wayne was rapping over it.
It's different for me though. It's different for me.
Yeah.
It's different for me. Like I was trying to explain to him in the car, like Jay-Z music to me has more substance. Like you learn something from it. I never learned from Lil Wayne. So it's just like, oh, this sound good. This was clever, but it's not like, oh, I learned how to make money, flip money like this, or be a man like this, or
I agree.
treat people this way, or blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera. It's just more substance to it, and I like substance.
See, yeah, and I hear what you're saying, but I came up I love being entertained. You know what I'm saying? I be fucking with the beats. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain type of style I liked. You know what I'm saying? And to see all that come together, it was like I said, that's why I thought the Carter 1 and 2.
Rap.
That's why I thought the Carter 1 and 2 was just
I don't know,
crazy
man, because Hustler music,
like you got everything.
and Fireman gave me my whole mentality through high school.
Fireman was
I can't agree with you saying it ain't no substance, because that I would literally slap that as like to get myself in mode for school. Like,
no,
you know,
see, but as a Wayne fan, you got to keep. I always got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of substance in his shit, and Wayne will have like 1 or 2 songs on this whole album where it'll actually have where he's saying something, and that's the time when he'll have like somebody on the hook, like Robin Thicke or somebody just random, because he wants to just do it carefully because he thinks this is gonna be the single that's gonna make him money for a crossover. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And he always had that one on there, and it's like you accept it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I think it's almost like somebody listening to a certain artist because they just want to just party, like a party. You know what I mean? It just depends on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Some people may think that the Jay-Z approach or the way he goes about it might be just slower. You know what I mean? The energy might be a little different, right? And then maybe they're not going to even appreciate what he's even really trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, because the same could be said for Wayne too. You know what I'm saying? You may not even, it's clever, but there's some people that may not even see that. You know what I mean? They may just be fucking with his voice or just the beat. They may not even appreciating the punchline. So I know that same thing's definitely happening for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
So who your number 2? Like after Lil Wayne, who number 2? For y'all, everybody.
Yeah, I ain't never even thought about it.
It was
Number
always
2 rapper?
That's easy. It was always for me. It was always Kanye. It was always like that's how it was for me.
Rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kanye. That's cool.
Yeah.
Huh. If I'm, damn. All right. I like that question, because if I'm not going off the best, it just what resonates with me. I'll probably go Wayne. And it's gonna be a tie between Currency and Wiz Khalifa. Like that, it just resonates with me for some reason. I hear this music, and it's like speaking my life. So I'm like, yeah. I think that's where it's gonna be at. Like I said, we can top rappers, top 3. I guess that's an easier way to pick certain rappers. But when it comes to something that just resonate with me, that I fuck with, and I have the most music of, it would be Wayne, Currency, and Wiz.
I think that's, for me, it's always been. It's easier when I say it. If you ask me currently, I couldn't tell you. I just always got to go just all time for me. That's how it is, because it's like we going. It's like we talking about the most recent body of work, the Carter 6, talk about how trash it is, and it's hard for me to stand behind that. But just overall, I could paint you a picture of why. Yeah. But like it's just. I can only go based off of that, you know what I'm saying? And then Kanye is Kanye, you know how he be, you know what I'm saying? But musically over time, overall, you know what I'm saying? Like my favorite album of all time is Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So that's number one for me.
What's up, Q?
You know what I'm saying? So
oh, you big late, big dog.
you know,
stay
to
with the
me,
2 tickets.
I
to the
thought
late
that
show.
I thought that album was perfect.
It
You know what I'm
was.
saying? So
It definitely was.
you know, so that's it home. And a lot of Kanye albums to me classics. You know what I'm saying? Especially the earlier ones.
I can agree with that.
You know,
I think it's the which call effect will always come into play when it comes to some like that, like the nostalgia effect.
Yeah.
Like we talked about with the meaningful movies. That's how I look at the music.
But I think it's easier
brings
too with Apple Music and Spotify and all these platforms because it's like you can just curate your own playlist, make the playlist off the fucking album and go through it. You can still relive those moments and you back. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That
like you
graduation
can
was crazy,
choose.
man,
You can
for
choose
sure.
what you want to fucking listen to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think it makes it easier to even speak on that now and even easier to even listen to. You know?
You want to pick second after Lil Wayne?
It's just like how like what resonated with me.
Whatever,
Yeah, I'd have to.
No matter.
For me, number 2 would either have to be Nas or Wiz, because Wiz, when he dropped, that's all I was slapping. Like, especially during that time I was in, like you said, going back to what resonated me, like that was one of the coldest summers I ever had. So
I'm surprised you said Nas though. What's your favorite Nas album?
I don't want to say ill, but probably.
Who's your number 2?
I don't know. Kanye or Schoolboy Q?
Schoolboy slept on.
Yeah, for sure, big time.
It's random. Y'all got a favorite singer?
Singer?
Yeah.
Sade, hands down.
Singer? Probably Usher.
I was about to say. I was gonna say Usher, but I didn't want to say it first because that conversation we had last time, we was talking about niggas that can't go to jail.
That was you that took it there, bro.
Usher got it. Usher got it. My man, Usher, he got it, man. Yeah, I'll fuck with Usher as my favorite singer, followed by a strong Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if we go on legends, obviously Mike than Prince. But yeah.
I'm a Whitney guy.
Whew, fire.
Okay.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah.
Yo,
Sandy said Kendrick is her number 1, Jay-Z her number 2, and DMX might be her number 3.
shout out DMX.
Okay. Shout out DMX for sure.
Yo, dog.
Some niggas say DMX is better than Jay-Z.
That's valid. Still got whack
Q
albums
said
though.
J. Cole held it down for me.
Yeah, that cushion orange juice,
Bruh.
classic.
Kalen.
Oh,
Classic.
bro.
But even
Classic.
but yeah, even before then, though, I don't think it was some shit. Prince of the City. What else? It was a lot of Wiz that nigga was listening to. But that for sure, the Cushion Orange Juice was the staple.
Yeah.
It was over with. When him and Which Call was doing the mixtapes together, him and Currency.
How Fly.
Oh man, bro.
Pilot talk.
Yeah, good lord, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I don't know. Had me in the chokehold, man. That was a good little rap spiel that we just had just there. That was unanticipated. That's the beauty of going live, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
Real.
This plane was fire.
This
plane was fire. Oh my god. It's crazy 'cause I never remember. I think it's is it Mr. Right Now? It's the song where he sampled Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, nigga.
Yeah.
And
Burn
niggas
After
did
Rolling.
not know it was Sonic the Hedgehog for the longest.
What was
nigga.
the burn after rolling bars I was singing at the gym?
Oh, we was killing the Burn After Row. It was hella. It was so many bars in there. Well, I told you my favorite. He was like, I told mom was niggas come through the door, open the whole clip.
I'm with your bitch smoking.
Wiz wasn't playing.
Yeah, Wiz had a great run.
Yeah, nah, for real, it was crazy. Like, that was a lot of influence too. That his run,
sure.
it was crazy. He had niggas tripping, nigga. Nigga made the camo shorts and Chucks valid. Nigga. It was bad.
Bro, I went to a Wiz concert with Shway, and I swear everybody had that outfit on.
Bruh.
The whole everybody,
Yes.
bro. Like, this is crazy.
Taylor Gang. When he dropped that Taylor Gang anthem, oh man.
But Taylor Gang.
Yeah, bruh.
Taylor.
The row, him and Sledgen and was turned the fuck up, bro. Oh man, we'll never forget. Yeah, Burn After the Road. Niggas gonna probably play that tonight just cause, you know what I'm saying.
Am I tripping? I remember when we used to sit there and trip back in the day when they used to drop their first major albums. Like, oh
That
man,
shit was trash.
I remember when Currency, what was it? The Stoned Immaculate. What was that called?
Yeah.
Oh
was
man,
hot
there was a
when
couple
Wiz
of
did
songs
that.
on there, but when you was listening to it, you was
Currency
like,
got a rock chain, huh? Like a Rockefeller chain?
yeah,
Okay.
He was doing that shit. I'm like, you clearly doing this. There's certain songs on there you could tell he was. Man, it was like the label was
Wiz
trying to.
debut with the black and yellow.
It
Yeah,
wasn't that bad.
Oh,
It was
my
alright.
God, I
It was
hated it. I
It
was,
was a
like,
good C.
no.
man. I remember when I first heard the Stone Immaculate, I was like, damn, I knew this was gonna be like this. I don't know. It was just it wasn't all the way there, man. It wasn't like
Pilot
Pilot
one day.
Talk.
Kaylin's gonna have to hear it one day because niggas, we probably been to like at least 4 or 5 Wiz concerts, and there was between the Wiz and Currency concerts we done did. Because some of the niggas rapped, and we opened up sometimes, and we was able to hang out with Currency a couple of times, and we got some crazy stories, man. For sure, we're gonna have to exchange concert stories for sure.
Yeah, that shit was fun, man.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was
All
fun
in the
as fuck.
Bay, turned up, bro. Santana know what's up. Come on, Santana, we gotta get you in here for the Wiz and Currency concert stories.
Yeah, that was the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
niggas make that beat the last second.
Oh,
it was hella
man,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that
it
was
so
that
crazy.
was a good time,
yeah,
man.
nah, it was a great time. I'm talking
You know
about
what's hella funny that y'all talk every time that somebody opened up for Currency, you guys was always with y'all always ended up kicking it with Currency. I always end up kicking it with the Jacker. I swear, bro. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if it's because I would spin off to the restroom or what, but I would always get caught. And I'd be end up just chopping it up with the Jacker the whole fucking. And I'd be like, oh, these niggas back. I got to go back this way. But like, I'll never forget that, bro. Every fucking time, like that's why I'm not in none of the pictures with Currency because I was always over with the Jack. I'm like, fuck, I stay missed out. But that shit, I'll
Wait,
never.
one more question.
I'll never forget that shit.
Since he brought up the Jacker.
Last question.
Favorite Bay Area rapper?
We did this.
Yeah,
we did.
We did.
Was I
We
here?
did a Mount
We did
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
But you gonna say just one?
Just one, Mac Dre. I'm comfortable with Mac Dre.
Like who's your Lil Wayne of the Bay?
Mac Dre.
Mac Dre. All right.
Shit, out of me is Mac Dre or Yuck.
that's hella funny. I didn't even
Have
have
a
him.
nigga right there.
I didn't even have
like
a Wayne
that.
in the Bay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to explain
Yuck
it,
is
though.
crazy.
Wayne of the
Underrated.
Bay.
Completely.
Shit. It would have to be Mac, then Keek.
For me,
It's a close Keek.
I'm
You already know mine.
gonna
You
probably
better
go.
know it.
I'm gonna probably go E40. That's me. I'm gonna go E40.
I'd be more happy than hippopotamus. Yeah.
I got a partner from out here, and he swear E40 is a better rapper than Wayne. That's his number one. Is 40. I swear.
He from out here?
You got to drop
Yeah, he
yours
from out here.
for the clips. Make a clip.
Messi Marv.
I mean, I know, but you got to say it for the clip.
Oh, my bad. Messi Marv.
Yeah, for the clips, man.
The GOAT.
Yeah, Messy fire.
The
I just
legend.
downloaded some Messy.
I swear, like, I used to put up with shit. Like, I used to put up with like certain, because like I said, I grew up on other shit like Cash Money and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like some of the Bay shit, I don't like. It was one of those. I was just keep quiet. I just put up
Live
with
alone.
it. Yeah, some of that shit, because some of that shit, I'm like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm comparing it in my mind to something else, or like even the beats, because the beats out here used to be hella simple. You know what I'm saying? But like entertaining. You know what I'm saying? More like cartoonish kind of. And then I'm comparing it to like these clean ass Manny Fresh beats or like the, you know what I mean? Like this, yeah. It used to be different for me. So I used to be like, oh, it's cool.
Stickler.
Yeah, I'm like, it's cool, but I'm
tough
telling
crowd.
you. But I put, you know, it's home team, so it's all good.
Mac
You know what I'm
Dre
saying?
was wilding me,
Yeah.
bro. I was way too fascinated by this nigga's bars, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
How
he
this shit
was-
was fire. I'm like, bro, whoa.
He was going crazy.
He was cool. I love that. I think it's what is the ice cream song called? I always call it the ice cream song. Fuck, I don't even know what it's called, but it's to the ice cream truck beat. I love
See.
that fucking song.
See, you make me thinking
Big
about
Mouth got
Mr.
one,
Ice
don't he?
Cream Man, Master P.
Oh, Young Mouth got an ice cream song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See.
My
Pull
favorite
that.
Mac Dre song was Too Hard for the Radio. That shit
Too
was
hard
cold.
for the fucking radio.
He was spitting on that shit.
Yeah, that's before he started getting silly with it. Yeah.
I remember I used
She
to
Never
fuck with
Been-
talking about,
living
yeah.
it, living it. So,
somebody say, did somebody say Yuck Mouth earlier?
yeah,
He said yuck.
Stack
Bro,
shit.
I used to fucking I don't know. I used to
The
randomly
regime.
fuck with Stuntastic, bro. Oh
Young
my
Mouth
God.
used to be spitting,
Bruh.
bruh.
He got the Godzilla album. That's like one of my favorite Bay Area
Man,
albums.
oh my god, I'm about to man.
You see how you do that? Watch this. This is my version.
Hey, Sandy. Hey.
What she say?
I'm gonna need you to tone it down
Talking
about
about
my
the
Steelers, bruh. I'm gonna respectfully.
The
Out
Black
of
and
nowhere,
yellow?
This is my
You
see.
need to
You
turn
listen,
it down.
you listen to
The
that.
ice cream
I listen to
man.
this.
It's the ice cream man.
If Rodgers play off the perks, we good. Mark my words.
I was on that stuff too, bro. Tough.
Ice cream man.
A little slower, but you know, same vibe.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
You know what it is too though. Mac Dre
That
shit
boy
came
was
with
different.
it came with visuals because he would drop the DVDs.
Oh, the Chill TV.
That's who I wanted.
it
Q.
was
I was
so much
sad.
going on
Trust
with
me,
Mac
Q.
Dre.
He was
bringing
our
life.
future.
Yeah, there was too much going on, bro. I had way too much fun fucking with Mac Dre. All right, y'all. It's about to be 3 hours in a minute.
Y'all should have
So
kept Justin
if y'all,
Fields.
Hey, didn't I? I been told you that though, didn't I?
if y'all just not
Me and
getting
you had
in
a whole
here,
conversation about that. I was hurt.
if y'all just not getting in here, y'all gonna have to go to the beginning of the stream because we talked about a bunch of shit, man. This was a very fun stream. I want to thank everybody for pulling up. I'm gonna try to name off a few. I mean, Q, 2 tickets to the late show. Come on, dog. We had Kaylin in here, Carpe Diem. We had Sandy in here, of course, the Queen. Yellow pulled up. Hess in here. Come on, Hess.
Chop.
Santana in here. Come on. We had we had my boy Frappuccino pulled up and gave us a sub. Shout out Frap.
Shout out.
Let me see.
Good. What's his name? Honky was in here for a
Honky
minute.
was in here for a minute, wilding out. Hess had to almost put him on timeout. Hess, when you see the dude, CZ pulled up. What up, CZ?
Oh yeah, see,
Shout out CZ.
Hess, when you see the dude start posting socks immediately, without hesitation,
He only talking about one person.
it don't matter. I need Hess to be on this job. I had to block this nigga twice because this nigga will make whole new pages just to come comment. Hess, I'm gonna need you to be on that. Oh, shout out Ghost. Ghost pulled up.
you better be on your game, man.
Come on. But Real C. Oh no, that's the nigga I blocked because he kept changing his name. Oh yes, it was a Somar pulled up.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Oh yeah, shout out Callie. Callie, he wasn't here, but he definitely pulled up to the stream. But shout out to everybody, even people that's watching that didn't
I'm
comment.
here like Mike Tomlin.
Oh,
here
right
to
on,
bring the
Frank.
bird
Frank,
back. Khalifa,
Frank held it.
man.
Damn, Frank is late. All right, we're gonna get up out of here, big dog.
It's
It's hecka late. Right on, Frank. But yeah, man. Thank you guys. Shout out Yan for pulling up, our special guest for tonight. I'll probably be back next week. Do us a favor, for sure. Make sure you follow us at _Real Squad on TikTok and Instagram so you'll be up to date when we go live and if we drop any other videos, and keep in contact with us on social media. We appreciate everybody. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Make sure you give us a comment after the stream is over to help the video get out there. You know how the algorithm shit work. Appreciate everybody. Love everybody. Real Squad. Always gonna keep it real. I'm gonna let these guys take you out.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Mr. Ice
Banger.
Cream Man.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom.
Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. If they let Rodgers play off the perks, we gonna be all right.
Man, we'll see, man. I can't wait.